Hey, Chewy, man, you should check out the stage in the ballroom. It's really starting to look like a comedy club, man. We're gonna make a lot of money on this thing.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Oh, by the way, I have an application for somebody who wants to enter the comedy competition.
You're kidding, right?
No.
Corny Castillos?
Yeah, do you love it? See, I was trying to come up with a stage name that was funny, and since the funniest word in the world is corn...
Corn!
Hey, what could be funnier than corny Castillos? All I gotta do now is come up with a 5-minute act, but I have all week, so how hard can it be?
Corny, listen to me. You don't want to get up on that stage and make an idiot of yourself. Now, what you need is a writer, you know, someone who's young, down, naturally funny, like me.
You? No offense, brother, but you're about as funny as a lima bean.
Hey, can anyone join this comedy competition?
Oh, not you too, Sophia. What's your stage name, Mom's Petrillo?
Boy, you make one adult party record in the 50s and it haunts you all your life. No, I was thinking of a guy I knew back in the old neighborhood. An older guy.
Older than you?
He was part of a comedy team, Williams and Brown, or Brown and Williams, or Williams and Williams. Funny guy.
Look, doesn't matter what his name is. Anybody older than you can make it on the stage, I'll put him on.
Hey, you know, this is shaping up to be quite a weekend. I just learned my son Matthew's going to come for a visit, and the comedy show's almost sold out.
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, Chewy wants to enter.
Oh.
And Sophia...
Oh, don't let Sophia enter. Have you heard her party record? It's filthy.
Hello. My name is Bill Douglas. I have a reservation.
Oh, yes, Mr. Douglas. Yes, I have you right here. You know, you look very familiar to me.
Oh.
Where do I know you from? What do you do for a living?
Well, I own a mattress factory. Maybe you've heard about our line, Douglas Mattresses, the mattress that will last a lifetime.
Yes, I've had 3 of those. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay here at the Golden Palace.
Thank you, yes.
We do everything we can to make our guests feel like they're very special.
Thank you, thank you.
Rose, are you okay? You look shaken, like you've...
Seen a ghost?
Well, I was gonna say drinking heavily, but... Seeing a ghost works too.
Rose, are you all right?
Look at this picture.
Oh, my goodness. It's you and Mr. Douglas on a cow.
No, that's me with Charlie. Mr. Douglas looks exactly like my husband, Charlie.
Oh, well, no wonder he looks so familiar.
Oh, and I made such a fool of myself. Oh, he must think I'm a nut. I really should apologize. I mean, he is a guest.
Well, if it makes you uncomfortable, I think you ought to just avoid that particular guest.
Oh, Blanche, don't be silly. I mean, I'm a big girl. I'm not going to create a situation just because somebody happens to look like Charlie.
Oh, good.
Of course, if he kisses like Charlie, you'll have to get the jaws of life to get me off him.
Read this joke. Read this one. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Too bad Al Gore's not a waiter because he married a good tipper. Boom! I don't get it.
What do you mean? His wife's name is Tipper.
It's not funny.
Man, that's because you're not saying it right. You gotta hit Tipper. His wife's a good tipper. That's big funny.
Chewy, Roland, I want you all to meet my son, Matthew. Matthew, this is Roland and Chewy.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We gotta go over.
Okay. Oh, honey, I just have so many plans for us today.
Mother, can we talk for a minute? Look, I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Jeez, I'm nervous. How can I put this? You know, Mom, you and I have a lot more in common than you think. We like the same things.
We like the same things? Honey, the only thing I really like is... Oh, my God, you're gay.
No. What I mean is we both like to take chances. Like when you bought this hotel, you weren't afraid to change your life. So I've decided to stop being a stockbroker and become a stand-up comic.
Matthew, honey, if this is your roundabout way to tell me that you're gay, you don't have to. I accept it.
I'm not gay, Mother.
Oh, yes, you are. Remember those open-toed sandals you wore in high school? Please.
Sorry, but I'm not. And I really want to do comedy.
Oh, comedy. No, Matthew, that's so undignified. How could you do this to me?
I'm not saying I'm going to make a career of it, but I've been performing at some clubs, and I'm not half bad. So when you wrote me about this comedy competition, I came down here so you could see it.
You didn't quit your job, did you?
For a little while.
Oh. Well, forgive me if I cannot laugh, Matthew, but I find nothing funny about my son ruining his life. Now, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's just get you checked in. You want to listen to some show tunes later?
Straight as an arrow, Mom.
Damn.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
You're probably wondering why I screamed and ran away from you this morning.
I'm used to that. I used to sell Amway. Please.
Oh,
My name is Bill Douglas.
Rose Nyland. The reason I reacted the way I did was well, just before I saw you, I remembered I forgot to unplug the iron back at the house.
Oh. Is everything all right?
I don't know. I sold the house in 1976. I guess I would have heard something by now.
Where did you live?
Oh, in a beautiful little town in Minnesota called St. Olaf. Have you ever been there?
My wife and I honeymooned there.
Oh. Will your wife be joining you here?
Oh, no. She passed away a few years ago.
Oh, that must have been hard.
Yes, it was. Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Yes. What time?
7 o'clock? In the lobby?
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't serve dinner in the lobby.
Well, why don't you and I just meet in the lobby, and then we will go out to a restaurant.
Great.
See you at 7.
Yeah. Wow. And smart, too.
Okay, Chewy, I'm setting up the lineup for Saturday night's show. Now, you sure you still want to go on?
What makes you think I wouldn't want to go on?
Because I saw you rehearsing your act today. Somebody can rack a window.
Well, you're just saying that because I'm not using any of your lousy jokes.
My jokes? What about your jokes? I had a dream last night that I ate a giant marshmallow, and when I woke up, my pillow was gone. Boom! Man, that joke is so old, Pia Zadora wouldn't marry it.
That reminds me, I talked to my friend. He thinks he can make it.
Oh, great. What's his name?
Oh, this is crazy. I just had it. I tell you, at my age, the first thing to go is
Mind?
No, help yourself.
Look, Sophia, if the old dude shows up, I'll put him on right after Matthew Devereaux.
Matthew's not entering the laugh-off.
Does Matthew know this?
Matthew, you know what?
Matthew, I forbid you to enter this contest.
Mom, I'm 35. Your forbidden days are over.
Now, look, don't you get smart with me. I have been reading some of your material. When I was young, my mother used so much makeup, her pillowcase looked like it had a picture of a clown on it.
Hey, you can't do that.
Thank you, Chewy.
I'm doing a pillow joke.
Where'd you get that pad?
From your room?
Those are personal.
Oh, well, they certainly are. Look, if you want to go out and make a fool of yourself in public, that's one thing, but you are not going to make me look like a fool, too.
You had no right to invade my privacy.
My point exactly. Now, Matthew, you're not doing this to me.
Maybe I should talk to Matthew.
You think you can help?
I know I can help. I have over 1,000 Blanche slut jokes.
Well,
Yeah, what a night, huh?
oh, I don't think I've had this much fun in years.
You know, I can't remember when I last danced the polka.
Did you like my solo?
I'm always impressed when somebody jumps up on a table and stands on her hands.
Actually, that's the way we danced back in St. Olaf.
Oh?
Bill, there's something I have to tell you.
Can I tell you something first? Look, I have been alone for 7 years. I tried dating.
I know what you mean.
Oh, yes, but you're very different. When I'm with you, I feel comfortable.
Just comfortable.
No, don't underrate that. When you're comfortable, you allow yourself to feel wonderful things.
Like what?
Like this.
Or this.
Oh, Roland, I won't be going to the show tonight, so there's another ticket you can sell.
You gotta go. I sold Matthew this one joke and no one will get it. They can't see you. I mean, he's your son.
Yeah, Blanche, you have to go. This is a big night for the hotel.
I'm not going if Matthew's going on. He used to be so responsible, and then last night he told me that he just wasn't happy anymore being a stockbroker. All I could think of was how hard his daddy worked giving him an education so he could have some security. Now he's just going to throw it all away?
I think you're behaving ridiculously.
You should talk. You're the one who went out with a guy who looks like Charlie.
How would you like me to iron those wrinkles out of your face, you little snitch?
Oh, I'd love that.
Rose, you didn't.
It was no big deal. I mean, he asked me out, and we danced a little, and he gave me a tiny kiss, and we laughed and cried, and I stood on my hands. Oh, God, I think I love him.
Did you tell him about Charlie?
Well,
Oh, Rose. Rose, honey, you don't even know this man. You just think you do, and this isn't being fair to him.
but you don't know what I'm going through.
Oh, you don't think I miss my George?
And that I miss my Sal?
Yeah, you don't think that I've dated men just because they laughed like George or had his eyes?
And that I don't see my Sal in the faces of 1,000 chimps at the monkey house?
You know, I went out with a girl in high school for about 3 months, and every now and again I see someone who reminds me
Oh,
of...
come back in 40 years when you got a story to tell, will you?
But if I tell him, he'll leave.
Well, then what are you going to do? Just burn all your pictures of Charlie? Tell your girls not to say anything to Bill?
I know, you're right. I have to tell him. But you know, you're lucky, Blanche.
I'm lucky.
Well, if you want to see George, you don't have to look any further than Matthew.
She's right. How many times have you told us that Matthew acts like George, thinks like George, that Matthew
Is exactly like his father. Would you excuse me? I think I want to talk to my son.
You know, every once in a while I remember how much I need that male voice in my life, too.
You want me to get Dorothy on the phone for
Would you, darling?
Matthew, may I speak to you a minute?
Don't worry, I'm not going on tonight.
Oh, okay. But did I ever tell you how I met your father?
No.
He was a barker at a carnival, putting himself through college.
Dad was a carnival barker? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. He used to sell these dice from Paris, France. They were just like regular dice until you held them up to the light.
I do remember him doing that.
Yeah.
That's how you met Dad?
Hell, I bought 6 pairs. Then after he became a lawyer, he used to do it at parties and charity events. And then I guess he just became too successful, and it wasn't dignified anymore for him to put on that straw hat and do his little pitch. But Lord, how that man loved to make a fool of himself.
What are you saying?
Oh, I'm saying go out there and make a fool of yourself. It'd make your father proud of you.
What about you?
I'm proud of you, whatever you do.
Oh, I was waiting for you.
No, sit down, Bill. I have something to show you.
There's a picture of you and me sitting on a cow.
No, that's me with my late husband, Charlie.
Wow. It certainly explains your instant attraction to me.
Well, I wanted to tell you right away, but...
But you wanted to extend the fantasy a little longer.
Don't be angry.
Oh, no, I'm not. But let's be honest. Would you ever be able to look at me without thinking about Charlie?
Well, maybe not right at first, but
No,
after a little while...
You would never be able to know how you really felt about me. I don't think it's going to work. I'm so sorry. I'll leave.
Oh, no, I don't want you to leave. Oh, I don't think I could stand that again. You see, when Charlie died, it all happened so fast, I never got a chance to say goodbye. And now you're just going to walk out on me, too?
If you could say goodbye to Charlie right now, what would you say?
What would I say?
What would you say to Charlie?
Charlie, the 30 years that we spent together seemed like a day. When you died, part of me died too. I love you, and I miss you.
Goodbye, Rose.
Thank you, Bill.
How you feeling, kiddo?
Not so good.
Hey, remember my friend, the comic I told you about? Well, he's here.
That's nice.
Why don't you come with me and meet him? I'm telling you, the guy's a hoot.
Sophia, I really don't feel like hooting right now.
Come on, it'll do you some good. Come on. Rose, I'd like you to meet this friend of mine. He used to be Williams of Brown and Williams, or Brown of Williams and Brown, or Brown of Brown and Brown, or maybe just Williams.
You're wrong. My name is Sam Newman.
He's George Burns. What is he ashamed of?
Rose, Sophia told me to cheer you up. So I will. Here's a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Okay, that didn't get a laugh. I'll tell you a joke. Have you heard this one?
I don't think so.
I haven't told it yet. Teacher said to a kid in school, "What does your father do?" He says, "My father's a doctor." Said to the other kid, "What does your father do?" He says, "My father's a lawyer." Said to the third kid, "What does your father do?" He says, "My father's dead." He says, "What did he do before he died?" He says, "He went, ooh."
Here's a cigar.
All right, Mr. Burns, whenever you're ready.
Ready? I've been ready for 97 years. Let's take a walk.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And now for my last song, I'm going to sing a song that's going to make Rose happy. Morty, in Sam Newman's key. I love to call you Rose, dear, but roses fade away. Roses die when wintertime appears. And I love to call you Daisy, but daisies always tell what sweethearts like to whisper in your ear. I'd love to call you honey, but honey runs away. I much prefer a name like Klingenbein. And if I called you Buttercup, the dandelions would eat you up. So I'll buy a ring and change your name, and change your name, and buy a ring. Oh, I'll change it, and I'll buy it, and I'll buy it, and I'll change it. I'll buy a ring and change your name to mine. You like that, Rosie?
Oh, I sure did, Sam.
My name isn't Sam. It's Williams of Brown and Williams.
George Burns. George Burns. All right. Mr. George Burns. And now, the comedy stylings of Mr. Corny Castillos. Get him, killer.
Excuse me.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Blanche, help me. I'm looking for a vacation spot for Sophia.
Oh, good. She might as well go on vacation. She doesn't do anything around here.
Oh, that's not true. She tries very hard. Look, she's been cleaning that spot for an hour.
Sophia. Sophia!
Sophia.
Oh, what?
Honey, why don't you go on up to your room if you're going to sleep?
I'm not sleeping, I'm taking a nap.
What's the difference?
Big difference. You never hear anyone say she went peacefully in her nap.
Come on. You sit down right here. How does this sound? Lie down on the peaceful shores of Lake Michigan. Quiet surroundings, tree-lined walkways.
It was just a nap. I don't need a burial plot. I'm alive.
We're not going to bury you. We just want you to take vacation.
Oh, forget it. I remember my last vacation. Dorothy said we were going to Club Med. Turns out she was taking me to Shady Pines. Club Dead.
Blanche and I have already talked about this. Now, the hotel is pretty quiet this week.
Rose is right, darling. You've been awful tired lately. This way you'll come back rejuvenated.
I don't need a rest. Will you stop treating me like an old woman? Do I treat you like a deluded middle-aged tart?
Yes.
All right, then carry on.
Honey, the rest of us can easily split up the little bit of work you do around here.
Little bit of work. I hardly have enough fingers to count all the things I do around here.
Really? Why don't you give it a try?
I pick up all the spare change in the couch.
I think we'll manage.
Hey, Ron, what's up? Hey, Chewy. Hey, man, have you ever had corporate headhunters come after you? You know, offer you like a really great job for really big money? Yeah, I had an international corporation after me once. Other than the House of Pancakes. No. Well, look, this guy from the Carlton Hotel chain just took me out to dinner. They want to hire me, man. Wow, that sounds really big. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not going to take the job, but it was really flattering. Hey, you know what you should do? Tell the ladies about this and force them to give you a raise. No, man, I'm not gonna put them in a squeeze play like that. And I don't want you to say anything about it, because you know how the ladies worry, all right? Okay, my lips are seals. Come on, be serious, man. You gotta promise me. Okay, I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Jab a fork right through my nose, sever both my little toes, run a chainsaw through my thighs, pull my colon out my eyes. Chewy! I'll do my best.
Sophia! Can't you see I'm busy? I'm 16 cents away from a Slurpee.
What is it, Rose?
She's trying to tell us something. What is it, girl? Timmy is stuck in a well?
We are in big trouble. I was just downtown, and I saw Roland having lunch with the owner of the Carlton Hotel.
So?
Blanche Roland's gonna leave us.
Oh, he is not.
Well, why else would he be having lunch with that man?
Chewy, do you know anything about this?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. All right, I guess I can give you guys one clue. Roland's been offered a job at a really good hotel.
Oh, we're never gonna guess this.
Look, I'm afraid if you guys don't do something, you're gonna lose him.
Roland would never even dream of leaving the Golden Palace.
I don't know about that, man. This is a great opportunity. More money, paid vacation, excellent benefits, more money. He's really excited about the opportunity.
Well, maybe we should give him a raise. He deserves it.
We cannot afford a raise right now, and frankly, I am shocked that he would even think about going someplace else. I consider this a personal affront.
Oh, Blanche, of course Roland has to think about his own career. We just have to find the money for that raise.
There must be something we could sell in the hotel.
Perfect. Then we're agreed. We'll sell something in the hotel.
Wait a minute, what about me?
Well, I don't think men are going to pay for something they already are getting for free.
Rose, I meant, what about asking my opinion?
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. Blanche, do you honestly think anybody'd pay to sleep with you?
I'm talking about the situation with Roland, Rose. We can't afford to keep him just by selling some furniture.
There must be something we're spending money on here that we don't need.
Maybe we better just let nature take its course on that one. Oh, Sophia, have you looked into making airline reservations for your vacation?
Forget it, I'm not going. Besides, I saw that movie Alive. My plane goes down, I'm brunch.
No, No offense, Sophia, but you're about the only thing I can think of that wouldn't taste better on a Ritz. I'm sorry, honey. You have to go on a vacation. That's that.
What if something happens at the hotel and you need me?
We're not gonna need you.
Fine. You want me to go on a vacation? I'll go on a vacation.
Good, honey. And we're right about this. You'll see.
You're gonna have the time of your life.
I sure am. Checking in. What? Come on, move it. I want to get out to the pool. I'm losing the sun.
You're staying here?
You said I had to go on vacation. You didn't say where. Now give me a key.
Sophia, you already have a key to your room.
I'm not staying in that hole. I want the penthouse. And a video of Don Amici in Cocoon. I want some eye candy.
Now this is terrible.
Well, it is her vacation. If she wants to spend it here, it's her decision.
Oh, it's not that. Don't you remember what happened the last time she went into the pool?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
She made a game out of diving for her teeth.
Those kids had a good time. Besides, they brush regularly now.
Hey, ladies. Here's Roland. Remember you said you wanted to talk to him?
Oh, yes, Chewy. As a matter of fact, we did. Roland, you've been working really hard lately.
Yes, he has, and it's very good of you to notice. Hey, excuse me, Chewy. I hope this isn't about what we were discussing yesterday.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. I don't know anything.
Well, there's a tattoo for your forehead. Look, Roland, I don't want to play this game.
Game?
Chewy told us about your job offer.
Chewy did what?
He also told us you went out to lunch with those people from the Carlton.
Oh, man, you promised me.
Well, look, it's no big deal. We're glad he told us. We'll work something out. We just have to find some more money for you.
No, it's not about the money,
Wait, forget it. Now, Rose, I told you I'd think about this. Here's what I've come up with. Roland, even if we had the money, I wouldn't give it to you. You went behind my back and entertained an offer from another hotel. I don't think things are going to work out here.
Blanche, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Roland. You're fired.
What? Blanche, wait a minute. You can't do this.
Let me tell you something, Blanche. I'm fired.
Oh, man, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Man, I gotta go in there and talk to him.
Well, I'm sorry, man. It's employees only. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Farrell. We'll let you know. Well, now, he wasn't so bad.
Oh, please. Blanche, I don't think someone whose last job was makeup man at a morgue has the types of people skills we need for a manager.
Maybe you're right. And I didn't like that remark he made about my makeup.
He said your makeup was perfect.
I know. Ooh.
We have interviewed 16 people to replace somebody we never should have lost in the first place.
Please don't start again.
I could just strangle you for firing Roland.
That's all water under the bridge, Rose. Now let's see this last applicant.
Next.
Hi, Chewy Castillos, managerial candidate number 17.
You can't be the manager. You're our chef.
Hey, I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen all my life. I have goals. I have ambitions.
Like what?
Well, on a personal level, I'd like to date that girl from the Crying Game. Oh, I didn't get her name. I left early, but boy, was she hot.
All right, let's get this over with.
Oh.
Says here you're a brown man.
Actually, I prefer Chicano, but yes, I am a brown man.
No, it says here you went to Brown University in September of '73.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That doesn't say when you left.
2 a.m. the next morning. She had an early class, and I had
I'm sorry, Chewy, you're just not the right person for this job.
No, I'm not. Roland was the right person, but he's not here, is he? Oh, man, how can this day possibly get any worse? Well, if you need me, I'll be catching the end of the Crying Game. Boy, that girl had it all. Oh.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but we could sure use Sophia's help.
Maybe we could get her to cut her vacation short. I mean, Miami isn't that big a city. How long could she possibly keep herself amused?
I could do this all day.
Yeah, Sophia, honey, listen. We've been taken by surprise. We have too many guests and not enough help.
I'm on vacation.
I know, but we're in deep trouble. Rooms need cleaning, meals need fixing. We need your help.
Oh, now you need me. What happened to... Oh, Sophia, we can get along without you.
Well, obviously, we didn't count on Roland leaving and being so busy. Will you help us?
Well, maybe if you show me how much it really means to you, I'll consider it.
Well, what do we have to do?
Beg?
All right,
Okay,
I'm begging.
Please, we really need you,
please.
Sophia.
Kiss my hand.
Okay.
Now, a dance.
Sophia.
Go to hell. I'm on vacation. I'm staying on vacation. And I want my room cleaned.
We cleaned your room twice today. When did you get so picky?
When I started paying for the room. And Rose, did you get the smudge off my window?
I scrubbed and scrubbed. I'm starting to think it's the horizon.
I don't care what it is. It's ruining the view.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't fired Roland. And all over a little money. That is so selfish.
Selfish. Rose, I want you to know it's the most unselfish thing I've ever done in my life. I only did it for his own good.
What?
Oh, come on. You know we can't offer him the kind of opportunities that Carlton can.
So you forced him to leave. Blanche, that was his decision to make.
One he never would have made. He would have sacrificed his whole future for us, trust me.
Well, I hope you did the right thing.
I did. Oh, I know we'll miss him, but now, thanks to me, Roland's on his way to a brilliant career at a beautiful hotel.
Well, the Carlton Hotel wouldn't take you. So now you're right back where you started 10 years ago, working for me. Pick up those bikes.
Hey, Roland. What do you want, man?
I wanted to apologize, man. If I hadn't blabbed to the ladies, they probably wouldn't have fired you.
Probably. Of course they wouldn't have fired me, Chewy.
Sorry, man. It'll never happen again. Anyways, I called over to Carlton, and they said that you didn't get the job. What happened, man?
Well, the Carlton's not real big on hiring people who've just been fired. I wish I knew how they found out, though.
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh, man, you told them, didn't you?
Okay, but really, that's the last time it'll ever happen, I swear.
Well, how'd you know I was here anyway?
Well, you once told me the door was always open at your first job. You just failed to mention there was no front door at your first job.
Well, this may not be the classiest place in the world, but at least I get my fair share of respect.
Hey, Wilson, the seat's still sucky. Where'd you learn to fix bikes? Toontown?
Take this bike instead, okay? And go really fast.
Hey, man, I'm worried about you. Aren't you worried about what this is going to do to your hearing?
Oh, yeah, that was a great game, man.
Look, man, I got you into this mess, and I'm going to make sure you get your job back at the hotel.
Look, forget it. Blanche fired me. I'm not going to go crawling back to get my job. I don't even want you to tell him that you saw me. Chewy, you got to promise me, man.
I promise. Hey, bash my head in with my spleen, pierce my nipples.
Look. Every time you open your mouth, I drop another rung on the food chain. Now, you say anything about this, and I'm going to kill you.
My lips are sealed. Let's see.
Well,
what?
Did you see Roland?
I can't say.
oh, come on now. We know you saw him. What's his job like? Is the hotel beautiful?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Is he wearing a beautiful suit? Does he have a lot of employees under him?
Stop it, stop
Oh,
it.
now we're just going to keep badgering you till you tell us.
Badgering? Badgering? I don't need your stinking badgering. Look, I made a promise to Roland. This time I'm gonna keep it.
What is taking Chewy so long? Could he possibly not be telling them I'm in hell?
I'm sorry, ladies. I learned my lesson. This safe cannot be cracked.
Well, all I can say is I sure miss the little sweetheart.
Oh, boy, me too. You know, you just never know how much you're going to miss somebody till they're gone.
Hey, you can say that again.
Oh, what the hell. Good news, everybody. I'm back from vacation.
Yeah, that's nice.
Have no fear. Petrillo is here.
Good to hear.
She's tan. She's rested. She's ready to crack wise. Who you say? Sophia. That's who. I thought you said you missed me. What do I have to do to get some attention around here? A cartwheel? Okay, here goes. But I should warn you, I'm not wearing underwear.
Sophia, we weren't talking about you. Can't you see we're a little depressed?
You're depressed. How do you think Roland feels? Working at the bike shack at the airport's no day at the beach.
What?
Oops.
But you said he was at the Carlton.
Well, they didn't hire him because you fired him.
I only fired him so they'd hire him. Oh, Rose, Chewy, come on. We got to get down there quick.
My gosh.
Go ahead, the hotel is in good hands. I'll man the desk.
DC-10. Yep. When you spend hours on your back, you get to know these things.
Oh, DC-10. Yeah?
Hi, Roland.
Rose, Blanche. How'd you guys know I was here?
I told him.
The man is a sieve.
Oh, Roland, I think he prefers Chicano.
Roland, look, the only reason I fired you is because I didn't want to stand in the way of your career at the Carlton. So you can't be mad at me because I was only trying to help.
Oh, so it's okay to destroy my life and totally humiliate me as long as you have good intentions, is that it?
Well, yeah, isn't that what I just said? So will you come back?
No, I don't know. I kind of like it here. I mean, this is, great job.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you think spending all day in this little shack might make you stir crazy from lack of human contact?
Not at all. Hey, don't lean on Tanya. Come on.
Oh, Roland, I really am sorry. You gotta believe that.
I would do anything to get you back.
Anything?
Anything.
Beg me.
Okay, please come
we
back.
sure
Oh,
do need you.
please.
Kiss my hand. And now, the funky chicken. Get down.
Roland.
Okay. Sophia called and she told me to make you crawl before I gave in.
Does this mean you'll be back?
Can we go now?
Yeah! I'm so happy. I missed you so much.
Yeah, I missed you too. Do you know what? I think I even missed your St. Olaf stories.
Really? Oh, well, we can fix that. Did I ever tell you the story of Leon Krutenstuder?
I'll race you to the car.
Got it. Well, it's their loss. This is a wonderful story.
Could you wait 1 second before you start, Rose?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead now.
Well, see, Leon had just bought the house in Moran, the little pine joint outside of the town. But he didn't know.
Good news, everybody. I think I found a way to make more money for the hotel.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, and if it all works out, my Roland can have that raise.
Wait, how did you do that?
Oh, Roland, you're underestimating this girl. Blanche is a shrewd investor, has a brilliant financial mind.
Actually, I found it in the sofa. No, I just found some ways to cut corners.
Oh, man, you guys are too much.
Well, I'm glad if you're happy, because I didn't want you throwing away a good opportunity to come back here.
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, I've already implemented a few ideas I picked up over there.
Hypothetically, let's say I just bit some kid on the leg. Could they sue?
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but a corporate headhunter has approached me with a big-paying job at a hotel that I'm afraid must remain nameless. And, well, being the loyal employee that I am, I wanted to tell you. And the big raise that they're offering me is really not an issue. I just wanted to ask you what I should do.
Take it.
Come on, guys. Come on, give me a raise, please. Come on, give me a raise, please. Come on, that's the raise. That's one. Look at this one. Please.
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Well, I think we've outdone ourselves. I mean, this is shaping up to be the best Christmas ever. What do you say, Sophia?
Christmas, schmissmas.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just proud with these teeth I can still say it.
I just think it's wonderful that because of this hotel, we're able to open ourselves up to strangers in the spirit of love.
Yeah, and it'll save you travel time from one hotel to another.
Chewie, you've been out in that kitchen all day. What delicious surprise have you prepared for tonight's Christmas dinner?
Enchiladas rancheros.
Oh, Chewie, it's Christmas Eve. You're going to have to do better than that.
Hey, if you think I'm going to stay in that kitchen roasting my chestnuts anymore, you're crazy. Actually, Christmas isn't exactly my favorite time of year.
Yeah, Christmas, schmissmas.
Hey, that's pretty good with those teeth.
Not really. The up is just swift.
I'll tell you why I don't love Christmas. I got drafted on Christmas, I got divorced on Christmas, but there's one thing that's worse than any of those. El queque Navidad de los Castillos.
What's that?
The Castillo's walking Christmas cake. It ruined Christmas for me forever. It was this promotional idea my dad came up with to get people into the restaurant on Christmas. I had to dress up as a layer cake and walk amongst the customers. Then I had this big headdress made out of whipped cream and spoons, and people would pick bites off me. I felt like Tippi Hedren and the Birds.
Boy, whatever happened to normal Christmas traditions?
I know. That reminds me, I have to melt cheese on my pillow, or Santa won't fill my stocking with stew.
No, I understand. Oh, it'll be my pleasure to help out. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Who is that?
It's a guy I know down at the Children's Hospital. Yeah, they want me to play Santa Claus for the kids tomorrow.
Oh.
The original Santa fell through.
Oh, Roland, this is quite an honor. I hope you've had the necessary training.
It's no big deal, Rose. I'm just going to put on a red suit and go down there and pass out some gifts.
Oh, no, you're not, Buster.
What?
The real Santa doesn't go through the motions. If you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. Now, let's see your belly.
I beg your pardon?
Your belly, mister! I hope you can make it shake like a bowl full of jelly. Show him, Blanche.
Rose, I do 150 sit-ups every night to get my stomach to look like this.
Oh, great, a taut Santa. Oh, we have a lot of work to do, my friend. That's not much of a beard. I hope you can come up with some really good facial hair by tomorrow.
Show him, Sophia.
All right, let's try this again.
Rose, we got a lot of work to do.
Roland.
Next.
Hello, Santa.
Hey, well, I'm warning you, little girl, you pinch Santa there again, he's gonna wing your little neck.
All right, now, ask her what she wants.
What do you want for Christmas, little girl?
I want to stay on your lap till New Year's.
Sophia!
All right, how about a sponge bath from the elves?
Get off me. Get off me, Sophia.
Jolly, be jolly.
Get off me, you disgusting little old woman.
You're doing much better, Roland. Don't forget that twinkle in your eye.
Yes, sir, may I help you?
I'm Dr. Norman Charles from the Inner Strength Seminars.
Oh, delighted to meet you. We've been looking forward to your group checking in today.
Good, then we get all this cleaned up.
Excuse me?
Get rid of all these decorations before we check in. The woman I spoke to on the telephone promised me a strictly Yuletide-free environment.
She said it would be no problem to totally ignore Christmas.
Actually, she said Christmas schmissmas, which I found rather impressive.
Wait a minute, I don't understand. Who doesn't like Christmas?
This is a group of recently divorced people bitter over having their hopes and dreams shattered. The basis of my whole therapy is to take people who are traumatized over Christmas and put them in a bland, non-festive environment.
Yeah, but a couple of wreaths ain't gonna hurt anybody.
Perhaps we should cancel our 15 rooms.
What is a wreath, anyway? I mean, some people say it's a symbol of hope. I say it's a fire hazard with holly. And that's the way it is. Any signs of Christmas whatsoever, and these people are gonna check out.
Well, that's just rotten. Sophia, I hope you're satisfied. You've just ruined Christmas for all of us. I can't believe you'd do something so stupid and careless. What do you have to say for yourself?
God bless us, everyone.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get out of it by being cute.
Look, we're just gonna have to make the best of this, okay? Now, we're all responsible adults. We can handle it.
Get hot with boughs of holly.
We need to talk, Rose.
Oh, Rose isn't here. I'm Nicodemus, Santa's #1 helper in chief.
Rose, honey, we've got some bad news now. There's been a terrible mix-up. We cannot mention Christmas in front of this group of guests we got coming.
What?
So, of course, that means costumes got to go.
No way. I'm going to wear my elf costume or I'm going to walk around naked.
I know, I've said the same thing myself many times. But, honey, try to understand. They'll check out if they see or hear anything that has to do with Christmas.
Well, can't we secretly celebrate in one of our rooms?
No. Look, if they hear a Christmas carol or laughter or merriment of any kind, they're just gonna leave.
Does that mean all kinds of merriment? Well, I made a late date with a Dickens caroler, and I have great expectations.
So we can expect to hear, please, sir, I want some more.
Cancel the date, Blanche.
Oh, but it's Christmas.
Oh, that's right, and we're all going to be so disappointed if we can't have Christmas.
Well, the tree's in the dumpster and I feel like $1 million. This is gonna be the best Christmas ever, huh? No caroling, no gifts, no dinner to clean up afterwards. No reminders of Christmas whatsoever.
Excuse me, didn't you forget to say bah humbug?
So I did. Bah humbug. Bah humbug.
Chewie, every time you say bah humbug, an elf cries.
Rose, the elves are crying because they're lonely little men whose dating pool consists of reindeer and each other. Look, I'm sorry. We just obviously have very different ideas about Christmas. I mean, I don't think people should go in to hawk up their ears to buy gifts for people who are just going to leave them and desert them anyways. Christmas, who needs it? Bah humbug.
Oh, how can anybody be so cruel on Christmas Eve? Let's fire him.
Christmas. Bah humbug. Christmas. I was having a dream. Yeah, I was just having a...
Chewy Castillos.
Who are you? Rose? What are you doing in my bedroom?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
What? Why am I wearing this goofy hat?
Haven't you ever had a Christmas dream before?
Never.
They only come to those who wait. No, that's something else.
You're not really here. You're just something I ate at Woodstock.
Chewy Castillos, you have neglected the spirit of Christmas and the welfare of your fellow man. I am going to take you back to your childhood.
Okay. But can we skip junior high? I had zits and no friends.
Save it for the shrink. Come with me. 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 My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. Behold, the kitchen of your father's restaurant that you left 30 years ago.
Actually, this is the kitchen of the hotel I left 30 minutes ago.
Was there an oven in your father's kitchen?
Yes.
Was there a sink in your father's kitchen?
Yes.
Then shut up and work with me on this.
Hey, it's my pop. I never realized what a good-looking man he was. Hey, Pop, looking good.
He can neither see nor hear us.
Who said that? Okay, Chewy. Chewy, come on, mijo.
No.
Chewy, all the customers are waiting for you, son.
Make them go away.
I can't do that. They're all waiting for el queque Navidad de los Castillos. We can't have Christmas without you, mijo. Oh, here it comes. I can't look.
Look, look. How bad can it be?
Ay, qué chulo.
I feel stupid.
You tell him, kid. Stupid? The most important member of our family? You have been given a great honor. You are the one that gets to walk into the room with dignity, carrying 12 generations of Castillo tradition with you. So stand tall. You are the chosen one. Now come here, I gotta fill up that hat. Do you know what it's like to have your head filled with whipped cream? Tell me again, why am I reliving this humiliation?
Chewy Castillos, your father was trying to teach you a valuable lesson, but because of your embarrassment, you didn't listen.
Now remember, Chewy, the reason we open our restaurant on Christmas is so that people without a loving family like ours can have a nice, warm, friendly place to celebrate the holidays. This is what Christmas is all about, the joy of giving, huh?
I know that, Papa. But why do I have to wear the costume?
Because you can't charge a 2-drink minimum without a floor show. Get out there, come on.
I don't know about you, but I was touched.
Okay, Ghost of Christmas Past. Where'd you go? Whoa, who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas presents.
The ghost of Christmas presents? Don't you mean the ghost of Christmas present?
Honey, do I come to where you work and tell you how to flip burgers?
Listen, back off. Besides, I've learned my Christmas lesson. You know, my dad wasn't such a bad guy. But still, do you know what it's like to be covered with whipped cream on Christmas?
Oh, yeah. Now, I have come to find out what presents you bought.
For who?
Why, for that young fella and those two older ladies and that gorgeous young Southern girl.
I didn't get him anything. It's not like they're family.
Really? I wonder if they feel the same way about you. Come and look.
Two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, I believe you. There is a 48-day version. Boy, the last time I was in a place this cold, they were hanging up Jimmy Hoffa by his... Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Okay. Can we get out of here, please?
Oh, I am so sorry. This is the only place we can celebrate the holiday without upsetting the guests. I think what we all need is some more eggnog.
You want some nutmeg sprinkled on top of that? Can we get out of here now, please?
That's not a very nice Christmas attitude for someone who wants to play St. Nick. Come on, let's hear those reindeer names, Buster.
Dancer, Prancer, Donner, Blitzen, freezing frickin' mother.
Roland! Look, we're all cold. We can't leave until we open our presents.
Oh, no. Can't open our presents yet. Chewy's not here. He's still in his room.
Oh.
Probably wrapping all our gifts.
Oops.
Well, we can't open our presents till Chewy gets here. Now, he's part of the family. You squirming yet?
Yeah, I'm squirming.
Boy, it's cold. I'm frozen stiff. All I can move is my mouth.
There's a no-win situation.
I never thought I'd say this, but this has really been a wonderful Christmas. It's brought us all closer together.
Yeah.
I mean, we may not have the trimmings, but we've got each other. And that's really more important than all the fancy parties and presents.
You know, that's the thing about Christmas. You know where your home is. I mean, whether you can get there or not, you know where it is.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. A toast, then, to us.
Yeah.
And Chewy.
My absent friend.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. I love you.
So how do you feel?
About this big.
Yeah, I'm cold, too. Let's get out of here.
What a nightmare.
You know Andy Garcia yourself.
Who are you?
Topper. I'm the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You're not much for picking up on a pattern, are you? Look at the TV.
Hey, it's me.
That's right, it's your future.
No, don't show it to me. I don't want to see it.
It's either this or a very Brady Christmas. And I got the clicker, so relax and enjoy.
How far in the future are we?
It's an all-gay army now. They haven't won any wars, but the parades are fabulous.
Christmas gift exchange at 5 o'clock.
What, are you crazy? You know the new owner doesn't allow us to celebrate Christmas?
New owner? You mean the ladies lose the hotel?
Rose, it was horrible.
What's wrong?
I just came from my church social. Henry Richards, the most eligible man in the congregation, he tried to kiss me. Just felt so unclean.
In the future, Blanche hates men?
Pretty good plot twist, huh?
I simply cannot ever look at another man ever since that horrible, evil thing married me and then divorced me to get this hotel.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh, I hate him too.
Hey, who is this monster who bought the hotel anyways?
Dude, look, it's Mr. Castillos, Prince of Business, who drives all lesser mortals before him like leaves in a storm. What's up?
Now do you see? Your hatred of Christmas turned you into a greedy, selfish monster who everybody hates.
Surely not everybody can hate me. What about Sophia? Hey, where's Sophia?
Oh, Mr. Castillos, I know how you hate and despise Christmas, but I was wondering if you perhaps could find it in your heart to let us have a little celebration.
You want a celebration? Okay, but we celebrate my way. Oh, Spoonhead! Spoonhead! Come out here! Dance, Spoonhead! Dance, I say! This is terrible. Isn't there anything I can do to stop this from happening?
Of course you can stop it. Change your ways or you change the future. I gotta go now.
Oh, man, what a dream. It's still Christmas. I haven't missed it. Merry Christmas, everybody! The freezer! Oh, man. Talk about gilding the lily. All right, I get it. No more goofy cap. I am awake. And I still do have time.
And thanks to Inner Strength seminars, my horrible memories of that so-called holiday are almost completely gone.
Thank you, Wanda, for that very special testimony on a day like any other day.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Will you stop it? This is a seminar for people trying to get over Christmas.
I used to be just like you. Look, give me a minute and let me tell you this little story, okay? Look, when I was a kid, I hated Christmas. You know, and my dad was a fair man, but he worked us really hard and he had this real strange way of celebrating Christmas, you know?
Again.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Again.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Louder.
No, I'm afraid those people from the seminar are going to hear. Besides, Roland has to be over at the Children's Hospital in half an hour.
Oh, yeah. Rose, thank you for everything you've done. I hope I don't let you down.
Oh, don't worry. The minute you put on that red velvet jacket and grab your sack of goodies, you can't help but bring pleasure to people's lives.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? I thought you people hated Christmas.
Well, we did, but Chewy told us about this really amazing dream that he had, and after checking his blood alcohol level, it really got us to thinking.
Chewy's right. Christmas isn't a time to be self-involved. It's a time for sharing your life with others. Maybe if I was a licensed therapist, I'd have known that.
Oh, now this is what I call a real Christmas celebration. Everybody talking and sharing and acting jolly.
Did somebody say jolly?
Look at you and you're so authentic. What do you say, Blanche?
Hey, those are my boots.
You know what would be fun? Let's sing some Christmas carols.
Oh, I don't know if this group is ready for carols yet.
Oh, come on, let's give it a shot. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful.
Oh, come ye to Bethlehem.
Sophia, you're being awful quiet through all of this. Don't you have something to say?
Actually, I do. Merry Christmas, Schmissmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Oh, come let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing while the vineyards, sing in exaltation.
To go, I thought I'd sing the cry.
Right! All about!
Got into a drifting, raging
don't believe it. The owner of the Mecca Hotel is suing us.
Well, we can't watch Sophia 24 hours a day. And that wet t-shirt contest was open to the public.
No, it's not that. He claims that part of our parking lot is on his property.
Oh, great. Now we're going to have to get a lawyer. Well, this could cost us a fortune whether we win or lose.
Maybe not. Maybe we don't need a lawyer. I'll just have a meeting with this Mr. Gentry. Everything will be all right.
Do you really think you can get him to drop his lawsuit?
Honey, if my dress is cut low enough, I can get him to drop more than that.
All right, ladies, chalk up another volleyball victory for the Golden Palace.
Oh, who'd we beat today?
We beat the Carlisle. Brad was on it.
No. Well, yeah.
Brad, you didn't hurt that big, broad shoulder of yours again now, did you?
Oh, no, Blanche, it's fine. Really?
Come here.
It's fine.
Brad, I'm not going to bite you.
Oh, well, you did last time.
You really do scare him, you know.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm just teasing him. I don't mean anything by it. I don't do anything to really scare him.
What about the time you showed him the attachments to your back massager?
What's the matter, Chewy? You're awfully quiet. Didn't you have a good game?
Once again, I didn't get to play. Once again, I got to sit on a hot sand and burn my butt while Roland and Brad played the whole game. And I know why. It's because I kind of stink at volleyball, huh?
Oh, this is a racial issue, man. Of course it's because you stink at volleyball. Look, we only have 2 games left to win the championship. I'm not going to change the lineup now. As long as I'm the captain, Brad is playing. I want to win that trophy.
Well, maybe I can help. I did play volleyball, you know, back on the girls' high school team in St. Olaf. I was known as Jump Up and Down Rose.
That was your nickname?
No, that's what they'd call out to me. Boys can be so cruel.
Hey, Roland, what time you want me at volleyball practice? What's so funny?
You sting. Yeah, what time should we be there, Roland?
We?
Didn't Roland tell you? I'm on the team now.
Wait a minute. I come out all season waiting for a chance to play, and Rose comes along and tells one St. Olaf story about jumping up and down, and she's in?
No, it wasn't like that, Chewy. Now, Rose and I went out on the beach, and she showed me what she could do.
And she's good?
Well, she's no Chewy Castillos. So, yeah, she's good.
Well, you will not believe what happened to me today. I was at a business meeting down at the bank trying to get our line of credit increased. So I'm sitting there across the room from this Mr. Reynolds, a vice president, mind you, and oh, he said the most upsetting thing to me.
Don't come back until you're wearing underwear?
Sophia, I always go to meetings with men dressed like this. To me, it's just a great business tool. You know, gives me a leg up.
Just one?
Well, I know it's not fair. I mean, is it possible for any man to resist me when I look this way? Well, is it?
It's real hard.
So anyway, there I was, and I started coming on to Mr. Rent. Well, no, I don't mean exactly coming on to him. You know, I just said one innocent little thing, and I guess he must have thought I was coming on to him.
What did you say?
Well, I said I'd like to put him in a hot tub and drink him like soup. Well, don't you get mad at me. He threw me out of the office. I guess he's just a guy who doesn't respond to a totally sexual human being.
Look, Blanche, you came onto a man in a business situation. Well, that's practically sexual harassment.
Yeah, but I'm not going to file any charges.
Blanche, you sexually harassed him, and you made the hotel look bad.
Oh, dear?
Look, things have changed since we bought this hotel. You're not a social butterfly anymore. You're a businesswoman. And you behave differently in business deals. Well, look what you do to Brad, the pool guy.
Oh, but I'm just teasing him. Well, maybe you do have a point. I think of it as teasing, but how does it make him feel?
Honestly, he feels that at some point he's gonna have to sleep with you in order to keep this job.
Really? He said that? Oh, I'm doing it right now, aren't I? Oh, well, hey, what am I going to do? I have that meeting tomorrow with Mr. Gentry from the Mecca. My plan was to seduce him out of those parking spots, but that's wrong, right?
Right.
Oh, boy, I've done this all my life. I'm really ashamed of myself. Well, I guess I'll just have to change my ways. And I will, too. From now on, Blanche Devereaux is a new person. I will never again throw myself at any man I'm doing business with.
Well, there goes our free cable.
Set. Yes, baby! Woo. All right, 14-5.
Time out. I got some sand in my eye.
Oh, no, that's all right, man. Happens to all of us. Time out, I got some sand in my eye. We're gonna kill these guys, man. I love to win.
Nah, don't get overconfident. These guys could come back.
Oh, no way. Not a chance, man. This game's history. It's over. Hey, Coach, do I go in now? Not yet, Chewy. They could come back.
Hey, come on, man. Put me and Rose in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Ro. Give him a chance. They'll be all right.
All right, look. We got 1 point to win. It's our serve. Go get them!
Yeah. All right.
What are you doing, Rose?
Team cheer.
Oh, okay, come on.
Rigmarole, rigamaree, binga bonga, hip hip hee, luga lista, sis boom ba, ooga wooga fumba na, shima we.
Come on, Rose!
All right. Hit it to the guy. He stinks.
Hey, Rosa, you want to serve first?
Oh yeah, I got a great serve.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
All right, side out.
That's okay. We'll get it back.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Come on, you guys. Get it back.
Good.
Come on, Rosie. Here we
All
go.
right, come on, guys. 5-14.
I thought you had it.
Oh, I thought you had it.
I'm sorry. Well, wait, wait. Come
That's
on.
okay. Come on. We'll get the next one.
Let's go.
Let's go.
6-14.
I thought you had it.
I thought you had it.
Okay, now I've had it. Look, one of you has to call for the ball so the other one knows who has it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, cool.
Okay,
Let's call for the ball. All right.
All right, let's go.
Go.
7-14.
You got it.
Time out. Okay, hey, time out. Oh, all right. Hey, huddle up. Okay. You're out, we're in.
8-14.
Good shot.
Here you go.
Go back.
Set. Ah, yes!
All right, side out.
Let's go, Brad.
Here we go. This is it. I got it.
Sit. Yes! Game, baby!
I can't believe it. This is a total waste. I'm useless. There's no reason for me even to be here.
Well, not at all, Chewy. You were terrific. I mean, you took a boring one-sided game and turned it into a real nail-biter.
All right.
Golden Palace, Golden Palace, Golden Palace, Golden Palace.
I'm ready for Mr. Gentry.
Who are you supposed to be? Dr. Quinn? Medicine slut?
From now on, I'm not going to let my sexuality interfere in my business relationship with the man. I just couldn't respect myself if I did. I have changed. From now on, I'm Blanche Devereaux, businesswoman.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Miss Blanche Devereaux.
I'm Blanche Devereaux.
I am Lawrence Gentry, and may I say, what a pleasure it is to meet such a beautiful woman.
I'll be right back, Mr. Gentry. I just want to change into something not so hot.
Blanche, we can't let you do this. Now, you seem so determined to change your ways. You're afraid to use your brain instead of your body.
Now, don't be ridiculous. Why should I use my brain when I can have these proud beauties stand up for me?
I got news for you. They're falling down on the job a little.
See, I always knew Blanche acts the way she does because she suffers from sturgeon yanking.
Oh. Now, do we have to listen to this?
I have to. I can't run as fast as I used to.
When I was young, Dr. Sigmund Sturgeon, St. Olaf's most controversial psychologist, was called in when all the girls in town became... How can I put this? Oh, what the heck, we're all adults. Became like you, Blanche. His theory was if you pulled out a girl's front teeth, it made her less attractive. And that solved the promiscuous problem. So it was decided that all the girls in St. Olaf, except the daughters of the members of the town council, would have Dr. Sturgeon yank out their front teeth.
Thus the name Sturgeon Yankin.
Hey, you may be right.
Rose, my wanting to look nice for Mr. Gentry has nothing to do with my old way of doing business. Isn't it possible I'm just attracted to him? I mean, what's supposed to happen in the 90s when two people meet at work and they're just plain attracted to each other?
You want my opinion? Keep your body out of it and just use your mind.
Is that really possible?
You want to be a professional?
Okay. All right. I'll try this.
Atta girl, Blanche.
But I have to tell you, it feels very unnatural.
If it gets too tough, there is help. As we say in St. Olaf, men don't chase toothless women. Well, not until last call.
So sorry for keeping you waiting, Mr. Gentry. I thought we'd just have our meeting right here.
Are you sure? You know, now that we met, I'd much rather discuss business tonight. Maybe over dinner.
No. We're here to discuss business, and I prefer to keep it businesslike.
Sure. Dressed in that wild Dr. Quinn outfit, huh? I got to tell you something. You are very sexy.
Why a man like you isn't running around in a loincloth, I'll never know. But look, it's very important to me that we keep things between us on a business level.
Fine. If that's the way you want it.
Well, please sit down.
Thank you.
Tea?
Yes.
One hump or two?
I guess I can try too.
Now, just what seems to be the problem with the parking lot?
Well, as you know, land down here is at a premium. And our hotels are so close. I mean, we're so close, we're practically on top of each other.
Sounds good to me. Now, we're here to talk about business, so here are some of my ideas about the parking places. You have those lunches for businessmen?
And you have fabulous eyes.
Which are undressing you at this very minute. No! No, we've got to stop this. Can't you just relate to me as a human being and not some fabulously luscious boy toy?
But you are, Blanche. You are. Maybe it's time to leave the business to those who can do it best, and you should concern yourself with what you do best, huh?
No, damn it. Look, when I bought this hotel, I did it as a challenge to myself. Well, this new way of doing business is just another challenge. Of course, with a person like you, it may be the greatest challenge, but I can do it because I have to. Now, will you please pay close attention, because here's what we're going to do to solve the parking spaces problem. You and I have very different clientele.
Oh, yes, we do.
So we're going to interface our computers and study the traffic flow, determine who gets the spaces at peak occupancy, and then just share them equally without interfering with any of our guests. Well, do you agree?
Well, I underestimated you, Miss Devereaux. That's a very impressive solution.
So it's settled.
And maybe, once in a while, we could have lunch together. Just to see how we're doing.
With business?
Oh, of course.
Well, I'd like that.
Good.
Well, so, very nice doing business with you, Mr. Gentry.
Well, it's very nice doing business with you, Miss Devereaux. You know, you really do have a scintillating mind. You are a fascinatingly intelligent woman.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, I do own a loincloth.
I had a hunch.
Set. 14-14. Timeout. Hey, Rose, why aren't you dressed to play?
Well, see, I kind of decided cheering is what I do best, so I'll just be cheerleader.
All right.
Your pom-poms, madame.
Oh, thank you.
It's wonderful knowing that at any age your life can have purpose.
Go, team, go, team, go, team, go!
Good, Brad. You all right?
Oh, man, it's my ankle.
He's hurt, he's hurt, he's hurt, he's hurt!
She's nuts, she's nuts, she's really, really nuts.
Easy. Careful. Rose, how you feel?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
No, I mean, you think you're ready to play?
Hey, don't do this, man.
Chewy, look.
Come on,
Rose
don't.
Okay, you're in. Okay.
He's in, he's in, he's in, he's in, he's in!
Got it. Oh, got it. Excuse me? That's out. All right. Way to play, Chewy. One more point, we're going to win this thing. 14-14. Timeout. What are you doing?
I want to talk to you, man. Why are you hogging the ball like that?
Come on, man. One more point, we're going to win this game.
I don't care. Look, I didn't want to tell you this, but when I was a kid, I was the guy who never got chosen for teams. You know why?
We're back to you stinking again, aren't we?
Yeah, we're back to me stinking. I mean, the other kids used to call me Senor Stinky. And they said I lived at Casa del Stinky and my bike was Stinky's bike. See what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Kids can really beat a good joke to death.
I was humiliated, man. And I never wanted to go through that pain again. And I thought as an adult, well, my friends would never put me through that pain. But you're doing it to me, so just don't do it to me, okay?
All right, champ, let's go.
All right, come on.
Ah, they're keeping Stinky in the game.
Yes, side out.
We stink, we stink, we stink, we...
Game point.
Easy one. What?
Yes, it's game.
What are you doing, Chewy?
Well, you distracted me, man.
You're gonna blame this on me? You are unbelievable, man. You really are Senor Stinky. You're the worst, Chewy. Oh, hey, Chewy. Hey, wait up, my man. Hey, my main man. My main man. Chewy. Main. Man. You're never gonna talk to me again, are you? All right, I understand. I just came over here to apologize. Look, I thought about this all last night, and I was trying to rationalize by telling myself that I always play to win, but I lost.
You don't have to remind me.
I'm not talking about the game. I'm gonna get over the game. Someday. Evidently, I'm losing you. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I will never humiliate you like that again.
Does this mean I get to play next year?
No.
Good, man, because that would really be humiliating.
You see, setting up those computers wasn't all that hard.
You were right again, Blanche. You know, your hands are as smooth and soft as rich Corinthian. Well, let's just say they're soft. Listen, now that our business is concluded, perhaps we can open a new chapter in our relationship.
Well, I suppose that could work as long as we can keep our professional relationship separate
From our personal relationship?
Yes, if we can do that, why not open a new chapter?
What do you say we start tonight?
I say great.
Your hotel or mine?
Mine, they know me at yours.
I win.
All right, good job, Chewy. Now, let's try the next one without the blindfold, okay?
No.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest thing would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I still cannot believe that we got Bill and Milton to do their live radio broadcast from our hotel. It's going to give us so much publicity. And Lord knows, with business as slow as it's been, we need it.
Yeah, there it is. How's it look?
Oh, looks just fine, just fine. Back to the kitchen now.
What, that's it? No thanks, no gratitude? I mean, you get me all hot and sweaty, work me like crazy, and then send me away? Man, I feel like one of your dates.
But I guess you'll want to run back to the Arco station and brag to all your buddies.
No, good. I can't wait to see you too, Mom. Okay, yeah, this is great. This is terrible. My parents are coming to see me, and I think my dad has some bad news to tell me.
Why, what makes you think so?
Well, he called me Rolly.
So?
So the last time he called me Rolly, he told me I'd been cut from the Little League team.
How come the coach didn't tell you?
He was the coach.
Well, what do you think it is this time?
Taffy's dead.
Who's Taffy?
Our dog.
Your mother and Dad would fly all the way down here just to tell you a dog died.
It wasn't just a dog, Blanche. It's a part of our family. We had her for over 14 years.
So what do you think she died of?
She was a smoker, Rose. Old age. I just said we had her for over 14 years.
Sarcasm, Rolly? Maybe that's why Daddy didn't want you on the team.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi. My name's Chewy.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi. This is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. How are you? Nice to meet you.
You guys are the funniest thing I ever heard, and I always wondered why you're not on TV. Although, now I know.
So you really like our show?
Oh, absolutely. You know, whenever me and my ex-wife used to make love, she had to have your program on. I must have heard you guys at least twice.
Hey, you gonna do one of your practical jokes for incredibly stupid people? I just love that bit.
No, we haven't done that in a long time. As a matter of fact, the last time we did that stunt, Milt here had a little mishap.
Yeah, according to Bill here, some tranquilizers don't work on some alligators.
Here we go again. We pulled him off you, didn't we?
You tied live chickens to my feet.
It was funny, wasn't it?
I lost a toe.
We found it.
Well,
Hey, it's a shame you don't do those jokes anymore because I know the perfect victim for your show tonight.
Oh, really? Yeah, but the stuff we did was so outrageous. We could do the Penn and Teller bit, though. Are you sure this person is stupid enough to fall for one of our practical jokes?
You're gonna have to trust me on this one.
Roland, the hotel is beautiful.
Son, I'm impressed.
Well, I've tried to create an atmosphere of class and dignity. I hope I succeeded.
Hold that elevator, please. No! Oh.
Shouldn't you call the owners and tell them there's a crazy woman loose in the hotel?
Well, you know, actually, that is one of the... Yeah, why not go ahead and make that call?
First, show us to our rooms. We want to get cleaned up before we eat.
Okay, how long are we gonna do this?
Do what?
Act like there's nothing wrong. You guys came down here to tell me some bad news. What is it?
I'm sorry, son. We didn't want to break this to you over the phone.
Just go ahead, Pop. I have a feeling I know what this is already.
Now, Roland, promise you won't take this too hard. You get so easily upset.
Mom, look, stop treating me like a child. I'm a mature adult. Just say it.
Your mother and I have decided to get a divorce.
You and Mommy are gonna do what?
I know this comes as a shock to you, honey, but the marriage has been over for years, and we feel it's time to stop pretending.
Wait a minute, pretending? What, are you crazy? You two need each other.
Roland, your mother and I have been unhappy for at least 20 years.
20 years?
Yes.
You two have been unhappy for 20 years of your life?
I'm afraid so.
So what's another 20?
Rolly.
No, don't Rolly me. You just blurted this out, man. This is really bad news. You didn't even prepare me or anything, Pop. You didn't even say, sit down, son. God, I thought you came down here to tell me that Taffy died. At least I was wrong about that.
Sit down, son.
Okay, we're back. We're broadcasting live here from the Golden Palace Hotel. I'm talking to one of its owners.
The witty, vivacious, and might I add, lovely Blanche Devereaux.
Blanche, say hello to our listeners.
Hello.
Blanche, do you mind if we ask you a couple of personal questions?
Not at all, Bill.
Tell us, as a transvestite, do you find that it's harder running a business here in conservative Miami?
I beg your pardon, Bill. I am not a transvestite.
I'm sorry, transsexual. I always get you guys mixed up.
Boy, you know, I get them mixed up too, Bill, especially after a couple of beers. You know, you can never tell them apart.
Wait a minute. Listen. Look here. I am a woman. I was born a woman.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean a woman trapped in a man's body? Same old story. Yeah. Okay, why don't you tell us about the operation then, Blanche?
Yeah. You know, they say sometimes when a man has to have his leg amputated, he can still feel the leg.
Yeah, they want to wiggle her toes, you know. Yeah. Did you ever want to wiggle your toe, Blanche?
Or do you keep your toe in a jar?
I know mine is.
Listen. Now, my name is Blanche Devereaux. I am a woman. I have always been a woman. There must be somebody out there who slept with me.
How about a nice round of applause for our guest, Mr. Blanche Devereaux? Right here.
Thank you. What the hell? Attention's attention.
Well, Milt, I see by my watch it's time for a little audience participation, and we're going to try an old favorite called Have a Little Faith.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. Now, we're going to need a volunteer for this game. Now, anybody here want to play?
Rose, what are you waiting for? Raise your hand.
I don't think so. Why should I go up and let them make me look like a fool? I mean, what's in it for me?
As a prize, we'll be giving away these 3 magic beans. Oh, we have a volunteer. Come right over here, sweet thing. Tell us what's your name.
Rose Nyland.
Hi, Rose Nyland. How are you? That's catchy. Now, in order for you to win these beans, you have to answer 3 trivia questions. How are you on farm trivia?
Oh, I'm great on farm trivia. I used to live on a farm. Isn't that a coincidence?
Absolutely.
Boy, this'll be easy.
And I have faith that you can do it. Don't you, Milt?
I'd be willing to bet my life on it, Billy.
I'll take that bet, Milt. Okay, boys? All right, radio listeners at home, we have a tank of water in front of us. Now, Milt, I double dare you to stay submerged in this tank of water until Rose successfully answers all 3 farm trivia questions.
Boy, I don't think I could pass up an opportunity like that, Bill.
Get on the
Wait, how's he going to breathe in there?
Well, he can't. That's the point. We're depending on you. We have faith in you that you'll get him out in time. What's more important than faith?
Air's more important.
You know, Billy, the lady may be right on that air theory. I just...
get in there. Okay, he's in there, nicely safe in there, nicely sealed up. Okay, now let's get to question number 1. But before we get to question number 1, Rose, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
St. Olaf. Well, what does it matter? I mean, just ask the question.
Oh, all right. Question number 1. What do you call a baby goose?
Gosling.
Gosling? That's very good. Okay, question number 2. Pay attention, dear. Name a machine that you find...
Tractor.
No, well, wait till I finish the question, dear. It's not really fair unless you let me finish the question.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Name a machine that you find on a farm.
A tractor?
Yes, very good. You're doing so well, and this is only your first time. Ladies and gentlemen, she's terrific. Before we get to question 3, let's have a small commercial break.
Oh, no!
Okay, the third question. Question number 3. Name 50 things that a farmer plants.
50? You want 50?
Well, there's 1,000 of them. Come on, you can rip them off like that. Let's go.
Wheat.
Yeah.
Barley.
Yeah.
Rice.
Good.
Cotton.
Yes.
Corn.
Yes.
How many is that?
Let me see. You said wheat, barley.
Oh, never mind. Peas, lettuce, cauliflower, corn.
Nope, you already said corn.
Did not.
Did too? Didn't she vote? Did she already say corn? Yay!
What does it matter? Get him out of there. He's going to drown.
Well, we can't change the rules unless I check with my partner. Just a minute. Sweetie, honey, do you want out? He loves it in there. He's like a fish. Go on, come on, you're doing
Oh,
great.
my God. Parsnips, turnips, yams, sugar beets, watercress, hominy, marijuana.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it may be illegal, but it's a cash crop.
No, Milton. My God,
Somebody's call an ambulance, quick!
No, wait, help! I'm a doctor. Maybe I can help.
Oh, please, anything.
This man is dead.
Oh, no.
And I have a very strong hunch he drowned.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Goodbye, funny face. You killed my partner.
killed my partner.
And now listen to Rick James singing Super Freak, yeah?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to kill him. I'm a bad girl. I'm a bad, stupid girl.
Sophia, this prank on Rose has gone too far.
Ah, don't be a baby.
This is horrible. How can you do this? Rose is the sweetest woman in the world. And while you're standing out here laughing, she's probably sitting in the lobby crying her eyes out.
I see what you're saying. I should be in there watching that.
Sophia, I know why you did this to Rose. You did it because you're jealous of her. And you're jealous of her because you're a mean old woman.
Ooh, gee. When did they start teaching psychology at Hamburger U?
Sophia, I'm serious. You gotta tell her the truth.
Oh, come on. It's her own fault. Even a chimpanzee would know it was a practical joke.
Sophia, I think we all agree that the noble chimp has a leg up on Rose. But that's not what we're talking about here. Oh, hi, Rose. What do you got?
A moth. I found it in my room. I just want to be sure it gets outside safely. From now on, I'm dedicating myself to preserving life. Fly, little moth. Be free and live.
Did I mention we got a great deal on a bug zapper?
Excuse me.
Well, she's 2 for 2.
All right, that's it. Either you tell her or I'll tell her.
Okay. I thought this kind of practical joke would make me laugh, but it hasn't. It's affected me in ways I didn't think possible.
Yeah, it's made you feel ashamed, hasn't it?
No, it excited me sexually.
Sophia?
I'm as shocked as you are.
Roland, I think I could really help your parents. You know, my husband George and I spent some time at a marriage council, and I really learned a lot. I learned how to be detached and objective. See, you're too emotionally involved to be of any real help. No, now you know what I think?
No, I don't care what you think, Blanche. Now look, if my parents don't realize that they belong together, then I'm gonna show them.
I think
and Blanche, I don't need your help.
Well...
So until I find a place of my own, I'll just move in with Roland.
Whatever. Blanche, I need your help. Hey, guys, Blanche wants to talk to you for a second.
Hello again. Now, I want you both to realize that I've had considerable experience in mediating problems like yours.
Well, that's very kind of you, but this is rather a personal matter.
Personal matters are my specialty. Now, Louise, what was your first indication that there might be a problem in the marriage?
Well, if you must know, it began in the bedroom.
No. I don't want to hear them talk about this.
Well, fine, go in the other room. What was it, honey? Too little? Too much? I'm not afraid of details.
Maybe if you'd been more passionate, I wouldn't have had guys over to watch sports all the time.
How could I be more passionate in a room full of men?
Actually...
Blanche! Look, this is crazy. This just is not going to work.
Roland, will you please give this a chance? All these people need is a third party who's not personally involved.
Yeah, but
Now, Joey, Louise, you know, a marriage doesn't break up over just one issue. Now, there must have been other conflicts.
Of course. Louise lost all of our life savings gambling.
What? Wait a minute, nobody ever told me that. Mom, I had no idea you knew how to gamble.
Well, apparently she doesn't. You know, my husband and I used to play the horses.
Well, I wouldn't gamble if you would stay home on the weekends.
Why? So I can listen to you nag about how I don't make enough money?
We loved all those little riding crops and saddles.
Better a nagging woman than a man who can't control his tears.
Even men have a change of life, Louise.
Of course, we never actually made it to the track. He was a lusty man. Lusty, zesty man. Lusty, zesty cowboy who liked to ride all night.
Blanche! Will you stop talking about yourself? My God, my parents have problems. They have very serious problems.
Honey, that's what we've been trying to tell you.
This hasn't been easy for us either, son. But it's time we got on with our lives, and you too.
Well, Guess it's time I accepted this. I mean, I'm not gonna like it, but if a divorce is what you guys want, then I'm not gonna stand in your way.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Not you. I'm sorry I overreacted to this whole thing. It was such a shock. Well, at least you guys aren't marrying other people. I mean, at least I'm not gonna have to get used to new step-parents. That would be difficult.
Sit down, son.
Go on, Sophia. Go on. Tell her right now.
Rose, I have something to tell you, and it's very difficult for me.
Oh, no, more bad news. Don't tell me the magic beans weren't really magic.
Come on, she's so easy.
Tell her now, old woman.
All right, all right. There's something I haven't been totally honest with you about.
Why are you tormenting me?
In life, you were my murderer. In death, I'm yours.
Stop it. Are you killing me?
Wait a minute, I got a big finish.
Yeah. Come on, Rose. It's time to come with me, Rose.
It's over. I sent him back to hell where he belongs.
You killed him? You really killed him?
Yes. Why?
Oh, sweet Mary, Mother of God, this is horrible. I gotta hide.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? You killed a man.
I killed a ghost.
You killed a man, you idiot.
I don't understand.
It was a joke. I was pulling a joke on you. Milton wasn't really dead. It was all just a big joke.
Sophia, you took the words right out of my mouth.
And so ends another practical joke on an incredibly stupid person. Did you have a good time, ma'am?
Oh, I sure did.
How about you, sir?
I am a woman, damn it.
Prove it.
Well, fine. How about starting off with dinner?
Fine, I'm right behind you.
Oh.
Can't believe how this transvestite bit works every time.
I can't believe how this dinner and I'll prove it to you bit works every time.
I don't believe this. Rose, you knew?
The whole time. We all did. When you went to Milton and Bill, they came to me. They felt anybody as vindictive as you deserved a practical joke. So, who's the incredibly stupid one now?
So you had this all planned, even down to the moth and the bug zapper?
No, that was an unfortunate accident.
I hope you're all satisfied. This was a terrible thing to do to an old lady. It's not funny. You really had me scared. You really had me. Well, they didn't buy the heart attack. Put the joke's on them. I think I broke my hip.
maybe he won't get out of the drink. I have 40 pounds of weight on me and a sweater.
Yeah, get out of the tank.
Okay.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, Shorty.
Hey, Wrinkly.
Need help with your homework?
Kind of. I'm studying the technical names for all the body parts, but I can't figure out what this thing is.
That's a throat bone.
There's no bone in the throat.
There isn't? Hey, I'm choking.
Sophia. Hey, Roland, can you help me with my homework?
Yeah, kid, set up in the office. I'll be right there.
Oh, Roland, you don't have to be here. I gave you the night off.
No, I kind of want to stay in for Oliver. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm a workaholic.
Oh, my God, he's been drinking workahol? You okay?
I've been floating around the ceiling dead for 3 minutes, but thanks for asking. By the way, God said hi.
Rose, don't you think it's kind of strange that Roland hasn't taken one night off since we've been here?
And I know why. He's lonely. He hasn't been dating. There's no love in his life. I should know. I'm the expert on love.
Oh, please get real. You've had, what, 3 men in the last 40 years? I had that many between the Kennedy and Oswald assassinations.
Yeah, and how many of that faceless horde say I love you?
Honey, if I touch them in the right place, I can get them to say it's howdy doody time.
Well, I still say Roland needs a girl, and I'm the one to find her, not you.
Well, let's not make this into a contest, Rose.
Why not? Chicken?
No.
You afraid I know more about men than you do?
No, I just don't think we ought to meddle. Don't you dare cluck at me, Rose Nyland. Look, I would accept your challenge, but it just wouldn't be fair.
And even if you did, you'd both lose. I think there's a very simple reason Roland doesn't date women.
Why?
Because they're not men.
Oh, you don't mean...
Please, I haven't seen a flame that big since I went to Arlington Cemetery. Terrible. To make a good marinara sauce, you have to simmer it at least 24 hours.
That's clam chowder.
Perfect. And where did I put my glasses?
Hey, everybody, listen. The TV station called and they want our chef to do a cooking segment on Good Morning Miami.
All right, I'll do it, but this is the last time.
Oh, please. We have a great chance to promote the hotel on television, and I'm going to let you go on and blurt something out?
What do you mean, blurt something out, you city posturepedic with a face?
Look, Sophia, I know that you're a better chef. But I have TV experience.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Super Bowl 21. That was me behind Brent Musburger, remember?
You know, it's a tough choice, but I think Chewy should go.
Sophia, don't take it personally. It's just that Chewy... Well, honey, Chewy can see.
Keep talking, Blanche. Keep talking, because I'm zoning in. Keep talking, Blanche.
She went this way.
Roland, shouldn't you be out on the desk?
Yeah, back to work.
Well, that's the last time Roland will be single. Because in about 5 minutes, a beautiful woman is going to walk into his life, and I'll win the bet, and you'll be the loser.
Now, wait a minute. I thought we decided we weren't going to go through with that silly competition.
Part of the secret of winning is knowing the game has begun. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go meet the future Mrs. Roland Wilson out front.
No fair! No fair!
No fair! No fair! The mating call of the loser.
Rose Nyland is not going to beat me at matchmaking. Now, where can I find some delicate young creature that would appeal to Roland?
Delivery.
Do you have a minute to meet a gorgeous man?
Well, can I freshen up first?
Oh, sure.
I'm fresh.
Fix your hair, fix your hair. Fix your lips.
No, sir, the Golden Palace doesn't offer that service. No, if you leave your shoes outside your room, they won't be shined, they'll be gone.
Roland.
Yeah, Blanche.
Roland, this is a friend of mine that I just think you're really gonna like.
This is your friend? What's her name?
Roy.
Actually, this isn't my smock.
That's enough, Roy. I just feel like you two are really gonna be able to make a go of it.
Could you excuse us? Blanche, this woman is covered in meat stains. Look, she's scaring away the guests. Now, look, I'm sure she's a nice person, and really, it's not her. It's the blood and the hook.
Stop it. Why are you resisting this? You're both so similar.
Similar in what way?
Well, you're both, you both have, you're both.
We're both black, right? Black?
Hey, you know what?
Blanche!
Oh, all right. I don't know a lot of black people, okay? Besides, this is just to tide you over. I'm still looking. Sorry, Roy. You know how men are.
No, I don't.
Blanche, you make me sick. Fixing him up because of his skin color. I've got someone coming who's going to like Roland for Roland. Oh, there you are, Mr. Raschuti. How do you like your room?
Oh, it's exquisite. Thank you very much. Now, where's this tasty little Slim Jim you've been filling my ears with?
I'm with her.
Sophia, how could you?
He's a guest. I'm bringing him in as an expert. He'll ask a few questions. We'll get an answer.
Potpourri?
No, thank you.
Straight, no chaser.
Now, you see that, Blanche? I don't need your help with my personal life. Now, I don't want you meddling anymore, and I don't want to meet any of your friends.
Roland, this is Joanne.
So this is the last time I'm going to do this for you. Hi, I'm Roland Wilson, raging heterosexual. So nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh.
I win. Roland wins. It's a win-win situation. Oh, except for you, Blanche. You lose.
I will not be beaten by that woman. Oh, she makes me so mad.
Don't sweat it. Between you and me, that date won't work out. I think Roland's still hung up on Trisha.
Trisha who?
Trisha Waters. She's Roland's old girlfriend. I've seen pictures of her. She's really pretty.
Oh, well, why did they break up?
I don't know. I guess because she moved back to Atlanta.
Atlanta, huh? Well, I don't think this contest is quite over yet.
Joey, this is the third complaint today. Table number 5 says the soup is too salty.
But I didn't put any salt in it.
Well, I hope you get it together before Good Morning Miami. I don't want you embarrassing yourself on TV.
I never get complaints like this, man. This is weird. Hey! What'd you just do?
Nothing.
You just put that whole box of sugar in the soup.
Oh, I did not.
You've been trying to ruin my food, huh? You want to make me look bad so you can go on TV.
That really hurts me. I'm a wounded bird.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sophia.
I was acting, you idiot. I was born to be on TV.
Julie, I just did the most wonderful thing, and you can't tell anybody.
What, Blanche?
I went through Roland's phone book and found the phone number of his old girlfriend, Tricia. I sent her a ticket, and she'll be here soon. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, it is. By the way, you must promise never to do anything wonderful for me, okay?
So, Roland, how was your lunch with Joanne?
Oh, it was great. Incredible. This girl is great.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't think she was quite right for you. Of course, I don't know any of the other women you've gone out with, but is there anyone you just can't seem to forget?
Well, you know, only one, actually. Tricia.
Tricia?
Yeah. God, what a miserable experience that was.
Why? Well, wasn't she pretty?
Oh, yeah, she was beautiful, but she just suffocated me. I mean, she was so possessive and clingy. She always had to have her hands on me. And, you know, she had this game called Mr. Walking Fingers. I can't talk about this, Blanche.
Roland, maybe she just loved you.
No, she didn't love me. She loved me. She loved the widow Roland.
Oh, God, what a nightmare. How'd you get rid of her?
I told the widow why.
Roland, I need to talk to you now.
I'm on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joanne, I had a great time at lunch, too.
It'll just take a minute.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to look forward to that. Okay, I'll talk to you then. Bye. Boy, this girl is terrific.
Yeah, I have to tell you something.
Yeah, I know. I was upset before when you guys tried to set me up, but Joanne is great.
Well, love is my field of expertise.
Man, you know, for the first time in a long time, my life is finally coming together.
Hello, Wava. Guess who?
Please, God, tell me it's Elmer Fudd.
I was just stunned when I got your telegram. And you didn't need to send the plane ticket. I would have been more than happy to pay for it myself.
Now you tell me.
What?
Now you tell me her name. See, this is where you introduce us.
Oh, Blanche, this is Tricia. She's an old friend.
Oh, well, Tricia, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Actually, Roland isn't quite telling the truth. See, I'm more than just an old friend. I'm an old girlfriend. We used to date right up until the time he entered the priesthood.
Priesthood?
Yes, Tricia was the last girl I dated before I tried my hand at priesting. Well, thanks for stopping by.
There you go again with those funny phrases of yours.
Well, why don't we just give you the key to 301?
Oh, thanks. I love you.
Take care.
I'll be thinking of you.
Okay.
Will you be thinking of me?
Oh, yeah. I can't believe this. Tricia has called down 25 times today. I tell her I'm busy, but she just won't leave me alone. And look at this. She had a pot roast delivered. Now, God only knows what this means. Oh, wait. This is from Roy.
terrific women to choose from, but I still cast my vote for Tricia.
Haven't you heard a word I've said, Blanche? I don't want Tricia. I can't keep running from her. Oh, look, you guys probably don't want to talk about my personal life.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Sit down.
Sort of like bleeding in the Shark Tank, man.
Look, I know what you guys do. You eat your cheesecake and you tell your stories, but who's going to have a story about being madly pursued?
I do.
Swim, man, swim for your life.
Why don't I begin?
Because we hate that southern crap. The moonshine, the mosquitoes, the inbreeding. Please, I get pregnant just listening to that stuff.
Would you prefer to sit here and listen to Rose ramble on about tap dancing chickens? And her recipes for Jurgen, Bergen, Fergen, Gergen, Fergie?
You pronounce it just like a tourist. Besides, what would you rather hear? Picture it, Sicily? Well, in 7 years, I've never been able to picture Sicily. So either bring in a photograph or shut up.
Look, you guys, I really shouldn't have brought this up, okay? It's my problem. I'll deal with it.
Oh, okay, I'll skip the story. Although you should know that mine resulted in a bare-chested brawl and involved a man named Jerry Lee Lewis.
Mine had Enzo Ferrari.
Mayor McCheese.
Can I just ask you a simple question? Why'd you lie to her?
Come on, Blanche, you've met her? I mean, she just cares about me so much I didn't think that she could take the rejection. I'm just gonna have to figure out some way to get rid of her, but this is my problem. I'll deal with it. But, thanks for talking, for being friends. I just wish I knew what sick, twisted mind could concoct such a hurtful scheme.
Maybe one of your friends could help you.
Roland, there's something I want to say, friend.
Well, what is it, pal?
I'm the one who sent for her, buddy.
You did what? Dead woman?
Yeah, I sent for Tricia. I guess I just got competitive with Rose, and I
Lost! You lost and I won! I kicked your rump.
That's enough, you chucklehead. I just wanted to make you happy.
How, by reuniting me with a woman that I can't stand?
Yeah, I know it doesn't look very good right now, but see, love is my field of expertise.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, Blanche, you really crossed the line this time.
Aren't you going to answer it?
What?
The phone's ringing.
I know the phone's ringing. It's been ringing all day, Blanche. I'm not deaf.
Yeah, I'm not deaf either. Golden Palace, certainly. For how many nights would that be?
Sophia, the phone stopped ringing.
Suppose this will go down on my permanent record.
Look, that was Tricia's room, Blanche, and I just can't talk to her. And you know what? I shouldn't be talking to you either.
Roland, I know you're upset, but we can't afford to lose business. Now, if you're not going to get the phone, then let Sophia get it.
Golden Palace.
No ring that time either, Sophia.
A little joke to relieve the tension.
Why, here you are. Meet me at the airport. What a joker. So, what do you want to do today?
I can't do anything today. I've got to work, Tricia.
Well, baby, I thought you wanted to see me. I mean, isn't that why you sent for me?
You just don't get it, do you?
Get it? What do you mean, get it? No, I don't get it.
I'm not getting it either. Let it ring.
Look, we need to talk. Let's just go in the other room, okay?
Roland, what are you going to tell her?
Well, any suggestions? Oh, no, wait. You've gone way too far out of your way to help me already.
Well, why don't you just tell her the truth? She's not a child.
I can't. It'll hurt her too much.
Well, it'll hurt her either way. I mean, just be honest. Deep down, everybody wants to hear the truth. She'll thank you for it later.
You didn't thank me when I told you you looked like a cheese blintz in a wig.
Trish, just... Look, this is very difficult for me, but if we don't have honesty in this friendship, then we don't have anything at all. So please understand what I'm about to tell you is the truth and nothing but. My mother was kidnapped by Afghani rebels, and I must go to her.
Again?
Trish, I was never a priest. I never even left Florida.
Roland, I've always known. I knew you were lying when you came up with that ridiculous story.
Which one?
All of them. I'm not an idiot.
Then why did you even waste your time coming back down here?
Because when I got your telegram, I thought you wanted to see me. And I wanted to take one more shot at making this work. There's so many good things we had. So many good times we had together. Remember? Mr. Walking Fingers climbing up Roland Mountain. Stop it! Stop it!
No. Look, you stop it. Trish, I didn't send you that telegram. Blanche did. I'm sorry. I don't love you.
You don't love me.
No, I don't.
Can I ask why?
Well, there's never just one reason why somebody doesn't love somebody, but if I had to pick one, I guess it's because you suffocate me.
I do.
Look, I'm sure that there's some guy out there who really wants a beautiful woman to love him the way that you love me. But that just can't be me. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you were finally honest with me. You know why I was so hung up on you all this time?
No, why?
Because you were the first guy who didn't seem to be interested in me just because of my enormous inheritance.
Chewie, how did the TV taping go?
Oh, man, I was on fire. I sizzled, I sauteed, I baked, I browned. Then I figured I might as well get off the beach and go do the show.
Well, how'd it go?
Oh, it was great. Once I got into the studio.
Is Sophia still picketing?
Yeah. Man, that old lady can work a bullhorn.
Roland, listen, we've been talking and we both realize that we owe you a little apology.
Oh, well, thanks.
The whole thing started because we were worried about you. We thought you were working too hard.
Well, do you know why I'm working so hard? I'm trying to teach you three ladies the hotel business. I mean, you guys are new at this. I can't trust you alone at the hotel yet.
Well, we're not going to do anything to hurt our own business. Boy, it's hot out there.
Do you mind if I pick it around the desk?
Roland, I think it's really sweet that you worry about us, but honey, you have to understand now, we worry about you too. We can't help it. You're family now.
You consider me family? Come on.
Well, for heaven's sake, we work together, we live together.
You're like a son to us.
We were worried you weren't getting any.
Well, I'm really fond of you guys too, but in the future, please don't go messing around in my love life. I mean, I'm capable of handling that myself. You know, this matchmaking thing, it just does not work.
Ready to go to lunch, Roll?
Okay, this time you got lucky.
So Roland's going out with Joanne, huh? I'd say our score is Chuckleheads 1, Tramps nothing.
Hey, are you guys sure you're gonna be okay here without me?
Go ahead. We're capable of running this hotel.
Golden Palace.
Workers, unite. We won't let management intimidate us. We must get out from under the heel of ownership.
Sophia, you are one of the owners.
Everybody back to work.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, inviting everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attack would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
business stinks. Just 3 tables all day, and I've only made $7 in tips. I need to make some money. Maybe I should wear a shorter skirt.
Maybe you should just threaten to.
What silly little thing do you need money for now, Sophia?
Teeth.
Sorry.
Hey, but those teeth look just fine.
They're loners.
So what happened to your teeth?
You may not know this, but a lot of foreign beers don't have twist-off tops.
Hey, Chewy, you got any old cans lying around?
Yeah, there's some in the recycling bin. Why?
Well, I have to raise $50 by Friday. My class is going to Waterworld this weekend, and it costs $25 to get in.
Oh.
Well, then why do you need 50?
Because.
Because why?
Because.
Ooh, someone's got a girlfriend.
Hey, cut it out, okay? She's just a friend who happens to be a girl.
Ooh, someone's got a girlfriend.
Hey, stop it, you guys.
What's going on in here?
Nothing. Oliver has just decided to raise some money for a very worthy cause. His new girlfriend.
All right. Hey, is everybody busting their chops about this kid making that woo-woo sound?
Yeah.
Well, good. You won't mind when I do it.
Hey, cut it out, you guys.
Oh, we'll talk about this later, all right? Man to man.
All right, roll later.
All right.
Sophia, you want to help me look for cans?
Sure, I got nothing better to live for.
You don't have to be sarcastic.
I wasn't trying to be. Oh, God, I wasn't trying to be. I'm so depressed. How am I supposed to go on?
I'll split the money with you.
All better.
Chewy, I need $5 quick.
Well, okay, here. What's the problem?
You know that woman I was serving lunch to? She doesn't have any money to pay her check.
Now, I told you can't go helping every deadbeat who comes in here.
Oh, she's not a deadbeat. Her name is Vivian, and she's very sweet. She just happened to misplace her wallet, that's all.
In any event, you don't need money. This is our restaurant. If you want to pick up somebody's check, you just sign for it.
I know that. I'm not stupid. This is my tip.
Oh, Roland, I'm here, you know, if you need any help talking to Oliver about dating.
Oh, yeah. I guess it is about time I had that little talk with him about, you know.
Sex. Well, you can say it. It's not a dirty word.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Sex.
Okay, when Chewy says it, it's a dirty word. But still, we have to face the fact that Oliver's growing up and he needs the truth.
I know. I just hadn't anticipated this happening so soon. I mean, just yesterday I saw him in his room making little animals with Rose's Play-Doh Fun Factory. Now I gotta tell him about sex. Man, will you stop saying that? Look, I gotta have this big talk with Oliver. I just wish I knew what to tell him.
My mama told me that sex was a woman's duty. That was the word she used, duty. And I guess I've been a proud little soldier ever since.
Soldier, you're a 4-star general. I salute you.
Golden Palace? No, sir, we don't serve Chinese food. This is the Golden Palace Hotel. You want the Golden Palace restaurant.
Another call for that new Chinese restaurant?
I'm glad business is good for somebody.
$7 in tips all day, and then we get stiffed on the old lady's bill. Left my purse at home. Please, I used that line when I was in my 70s.
Well, whoever this Vivian is, Rose sure does seem to like her. Probably because she's been willing to listen to St. Olaf stories for about an hour.
Golden Palace? No, we don't serve any Chinese food. This is the Golden Palace Hotel.
You get a lot of those Chinese restaurant calls?
Yeah, at least 20 a day.
Really? 20 a day? Ka-ching!
So there we were, just me and Inga Johansson on stage, as the mayor of St. Olaf, Gunter Handentil, picked up the megaphone and announced, "This year's Miss Gouda Cheese is Rose Lindstrom." Oh, Oh, Vivian, I don't think I've ever been happier than when that band played that polka and they put that fragrant crown of Gouda on my head.
That is the most wonderful story I can remember hearing in a long time.
May I say something? You remind me in so many ways of my mother. We used to do this a lot, have lunches and just gossiping and telling stories. I'd forgotten how much I missed those talks.
Well, if you'd like, why don't you just call me Mama? That's what everyone calls me anyway.
Mama? All right, that's what I'll call you from now on. Would you like some more tea, Mama?
Oh, no, thank you, Charlene.
Who's Charlene?
Well, you are, silly. Honestly, Charlene, I don't have time for these little games of yours. Mama is very tired now.
Vivian, Mama, do you have a phone number where I could call your husband?
Charlene, Daddy is in Germany now, fighting in the war. But I'll tell you this. Mr. Hitler better start running if he ever meets up with your daddy before he has had his coffee. Mama is going to take a little nap now. Will you walk me to my room, Charlene?
Of course. Mama. If you'll just wait 1 second.
Is that the woman who lost her purse?
Among other things. Where's Roland?
Oh, he's in the office.
Oh, wait, give me a key to an empty room. I'll explain later.
You'll explain what later?
Oh, my goodness, I know you.
Well, I'm Roland Wilson. I'm the manager of this hotel.
You don't fool me, Mr. Liberace.
Say what?
It's nap time.
I want to talk to Liberace.
Excuse us, ma'am. Rose, I'm a little worried about this.
Well, you don't need to be. You don't look a thing like Liberace. Well, except when you walk.
Rose, I think your friend has some problems.
Roland, she's in trouble. Maybe she was abandoned. I've read about this. I mean, people dump their elderly. It happens all the time.
Well, maybe she's just lost. Look, in any event, don't get in over your head, okay? Now, I've got to go to the accountant. I want you to call the police. As of this moment, we are all liable if anything happens to this woman.
Okay.
Mr. Liberace, will you be playing in town anytime soon?
Ma'am, I'm not Liberace.
Oh, there's that famous walk again.
The key. Honey, she's just a little disoriented. She'll have a nap. She'll be fine. Why don't we go upstairs?
Oh, the poor thing. Can you imagine living in that kind of fantasy world? Every day I thank the Lord I still have my mind. Golden Palace. Oh, yeah, we have a Chinese takeout. 3 orders of mugu gai pan, 2 wonton. Your name? Okay. My name? Who, me? Yeah, that's it. Who, me? Hey, how much money have you saved for your date?
Who, me?
That name's already taken. How much?
About $30.
How would you like to invest it and make some real money fast?
Count me in. I'll get my money.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
I don't want to have to tell you again. I'm who, me. You're hey, you.
I like it.
Ka-ching! Golden Palace. Oh, yes, Mr. Gross. 1 Mushu pork and 3 pot stickers. We'll have that to you in less than 30 minutes, or it'll take longer.
Rose, hold it right there. Rose, an old woman upstairs just asked me if she could swim in my piano-shaped pool. Who do you suppose that could be?
I have no idea.
Rose, Vivian is in this hotel.
I don't know what you're talking about. Charlene, look, your favorite. Doubles. And I'm offended that you'd even say such a thing.
Rose, why didn't you call the police?
Because I knew they'd put her in a shelter, and I don't think she can take that.
Rose, I don't think this is a very good idea.
That's exactly what I said to my sister when she wanted to put my mother in a home. But I let her convince me it was for the best, and it wasn't. They took good care of her, but she was scared. And in a few weeks, the damage had been done. I've spent the last 6 years wishing I had it to do all over again. So I've made a decision. Until we find out where she belongs, Vivian lives here.
Rose, you cannot keep Vivian at this hotel.
I told you, Roland, I have my reasons. You wouldn't understand.
I know you think you know what you're doing, Rose, but if you don't follow...
No, Roland, I do know what I'm doing.
Rose, wait a minute.
Roland, no use. You cannot talk to her when she gets that way. She has a real stubborn streak. 7 years she worked on that Rubik's Cube. 7 years. And that was just to get it out of the box. But seriously, I'll go talk to her.
Golden Palace. You want to change your order to 4 pot stickers? My name. Who, me? No, I don't have a cold and I didn't take your order. Who would come up with a ridiculous name? Sophia! Sophia!
We need another sizzling rice, and we're getting low on fortune cookies.
Okay, got it. What the hell is going on in here?
Nothing. Normal lunch. Get out.
You're taking those Chinese restaurant orders.
Oh, I am not.
我们睇下你係點走？
馬上嚟，馬上嚟。
Okay, so I am.
Who is she?
That's Dr. Fong. She's a friend of mine. She's also one of the best acupuncturists in the country. She also makes a mean butterfly shrimp.
Butterfly seam.
Look, you can't do this.
We're doing this for the kid. He needs to raise some money for his big date. We're just trying to help him out.
You know, so maybe after his class trip, he can take her to a movie or something.
Oh, well, how much have you raised so far?
$1,200.
$1,200 for a movie?
Popcorn?
All right, here's the deal. Pay Oliver back his money plus a little profit so we can go on this date. Pay Dr. Fong for her work, deduct the cost of the food, and give the rest of the money to the real Golden Palace restaurant.
What do you mean give back the money, man? We earned it.
Chewy, you took another man's business. That's not ethical.
Hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Dog? No cook dog.
Rose, as for Vivian, you know she can't stay here.
Roland, I stayed up all night talking with this woman, and even though I don't know who she is, I know her, and she thinks I'm her daughter.
Blanche, what do you think?
$1,200 is a lot of money. I think we ought to serve Chinese food all the time.
No, about Vivian. What would you do about Vivian?
Who, me?
Leave me out of this.
So, you want to know what I think? Vivian really ought to be with her real family right now. Not a fantasy. So if there's a chance they could find her, I think she'd want to take it.
I agree. Now, Rose, I understand how hard this is for you, but what if there's someone out there looking for Vivian? I mean, what if they think she's lost to them forever? At least in a home, there's a chance she'll be found.
I'll call the police. Excuse me. Vivian's having tea in the dining room. I don't want to watch when they take her away.
You're doing the right thing, Rose.
I know.
Mrs. Nyland, we're here to pick up the older woman.
Her name is Vivian.
Yes, ma'am. Listen, we have some papers for you to sign. Is there any way we could...
Yeah, we can use the back office.
Isn't there any way she can stay with me?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Nyland.
Don't worry, ma'am. She'll be well taken care of.
This way?
Would you like me to freshen that up for you?
Thank you. Where is Charlene? I haven't seen her since morning.
She cares for you very much, you know. You must try to remember that. She only wants to do what's best for you. We all want to.
What's the matter, Consuela? Oh, my goodness. You're not pregnant, are you?
Please, I can hardly pass gas without breaking a hip.
Well, you just relax while I get you a nice glass of juice. Would you like that?
Sure, but not apple. I'd like to walk out of here tonight. Oh, God, I wish there was a way out of this.
Come on, Vivian. You're going for a ride.
What? No, you got the wrong old lady. I'm Consuela. Sophia. My name is Sophia. Sane as a rock. Come on, test me. Test me.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Wait a minute. You got the wrong old lady. You got the wrong old lady. Help! Help! You got the wrong lady. I don't want to go. Help!
Don't listen, Rose. Trust me, we did the right thing.
Hey, you ready to tell the kid about all the birdies and the bees?
Man, are you kidding? I've read 3 books on psychology, 4 books on biology, and Shelley Winter's autobiography. And might I add, yuck.
Hey, man, you can't teach a kid about sex from books. Especially with the MTV generation, man, you need visuals. Which is why I picked up these guys.
Puppets? Chewie, I'm not gonna teach Oliver about sex with some puppets.
I wrote this little puppet play and everything. Don't you want to hear it?
I knew one day my love of puppet plays would get me in trouble. Go ahead.
Okay, good. You like this one? Okay. This is called Long Day's Journey into Puberty by Chewy Castiles. Okay.
Whoa! Excuse me, lady. You dropped something. My jaw. What's your name?
I'm Susie Badgirl.
Oh, Susie Badgirl. I've heard about you. There's a bunch of things I'm not supposed to do with you.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
And then it gets real technical. What do you think?
Well, if you only see one puppet play this year, run, don't walk to Long Day's Journey into Puberty.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Look, here comes a kid. Get those away from me. Let me handle this, okay?
Bye.
Get him.
See you later, Chili. You wanted to see me roll?
Yeah, Oliver, have a seat. Look, Oliver, you're beginning to grow up. And as you get older, as the butterfly soon turns into a moth, a young boy's passing fancies soon turn to pollen. And in 1953, Shelley Winters met Marlon Brando on the set of On the Waterfront. And then
if you're gonna tell me about sex, you don't have to. They're teaching it to me next semester at school.
Well, if that's the way you want to go with this, okay? But look, if there's anything you don't understand, anything at all, I'm here for you.
Well, I do have one question.
Oh, God.
Is it normal not to care about sex? I mean, like Amy, this girl I'm taking to Waterworld. I like her just as a friend. Is that normal?
Yes, that's normal. That's perfectly normal. Look, don't ever be in a hurry to grow up, okay? You're just a kid for a little while. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Ron. I will.
All right.
Chewie did his puppet play without me. Who played Susie Badgirl?
Hey, I thought they were taking Vivian away.
They did, Oliver, about an hour ago.
No, they didn't. She's outside.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, no.
She came back, Roland. She must have escaped. It's a sign.
No, if she'd escaped, the police would have called us. Something else happened.
Well, I don't care what happened. It's not going to happen again. From now on, Vivian lives here, and that's final.
Where's Sophia?
You don't think they took Sophia? Oh, we've got to straighten this out.
Hey, what's the rush?
I'm home.
Charlene!
You had me so worried.
Charlene was looking for her down at the shelter. After an hour, I finally talked these guys into bringing us all down here.
Mrs. Petrillo, again, I apologize.
And I'm sorry I made you frisk me so many times.
And it's not like we're even.
Sophia told us what you did. You probably saved Mama's life. I was worried, sick. I've been looking all over for her. Thank you.
Oh, no, please. It was a pleasure. Your mother's a wonderful woman. You promise you'll bring Mama back to visit us?
We will.
Oh, Mr. Liberace! My daughter has never heard you play, and I was wondering...
Look, ma'am, really, I can't.
Come on, Lee. What do you say?
Oh, what the hell?
Isn't he wonderful?
I'll find you in the morning sun and when the night is new.
What a coup! Liberace and Edie Gourmet.
I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you.
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, Sophia, honey, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Gladys Goldfine called. She broke her hip, so she wants you to take her tickets to The Price is Right.
Bad news? What are you, nuts? This is wonderful news. But who could this be bad news?
Gladys Goldfine.
I don't follow.
Sophia, the woman broke her hip.
Oh, boo-hoo. She took the risks, and now she's paying the price.
Risk? What was she doing when it happened?
Getting out of bed.
Everyone is a daredevil.
Sophia, not to burst your bubble, but The Price is Right is in 2 days. Now, if Bob Barker should choose you to be a contestant, how are you going to pay for a plane ticket to L.A.?
Don't you worry about me. I have a plan. And a hostage.
Stop it.
Look, Sophia, in the first place, you're lousy at The Price is Right.
I am not.
And in the second place, do you know how much a round-trip ticket to L.A. costs with 2 days' notice?
$40, Bob.
Sophia, You're not going.
I'm going.
Well, in that case, good luck.
Yeah, break a leg.
Break a leg, $300.
Hey, Ron. Oh, your mom's looking for you, man.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to spend the day together. You know, I've been kind of worried about her ever since that divorce. You know, she's been really lonely, but at least I can be there for her, support her, you know, comfort her, stay by her side.
Oh, by the way, Camille Jenkins' call says she's free tonight.
But now the time has come for Mom to stand on her own 2 feet. Wow, I can't believe this. I've been trying to get a date with this girl for months. I've been sending her a box of candy every week just to get her to say yes.
So what does she look like?
Oh, well, when I met her, she was fine. But if she's been eating all that candy... Oh, no, what have I done, man?
Well, hello there. Checking in?
I sure am.
Oh, Mr. Sardisco, this is Blanche Devereaux. She's one of the owners of the hotel.
Oh, well, you've got a lovely place here.
Well, thank you. Rose, I can take over now. But beat it, Rose. Well, Mr. Sardisco, I see you're in room 214. You're traveling alone?
Well, I've got my darling Flo out in the van.
Oh, married. Take it, Rose.
No, I'm not married. Darling Flo is my greyhound.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Beat it, Rose. So, what brings you to town?
Well, I'm racing my greyhound to the dog track this Wednesday.
Wow, you must be fast. Would you mind if I went out to the van to say hello to her? I adore dogs. They're so affectionate and lovable. And smart, too. They play poker. I've seen the pictures.
Well, I haven't been to the greyhound races in a while, but if your dog is half as good looking as you are, maybe I'll just take myself out to that track on Wednesday and face a little wager.
Hey, what do you think the odds are going to be on this dog?
Well, she had a little trouble the last couple of times out, but she's been training well, so I guess about 6 to 1.
Sounds like a plane ticket to me, Sophia Petrillo. Come on down.
Now, hold it. Just because I think she's a winner, you got to remember there's no such thing as a sure thing.
You want to bet?
Has anybody seen Roland?
Oh, hey, Mom.
Honey, what do you say we take a drive to the marina today? And then I was thinking we'd try that new Italian place for dinner tonight.
Oh, Mom, listen, about tonight, I'm not going to be able to make it. The hotel is just way too busy.
I understand, baby. You got work to do.
Yeah.
I'll just stay in my room and catch up on my reading. I don't work too hard around here tonight.
I'll try not to, Mom.
On Roland.
Yeah.
Have fun with Camille.
You knew?
Honey, I arranged it. And it wasn't easy. I had to send her candy every day of the week. But don't worry, I told her it was from you.
It's not what I'm worried about, Mom.
Hi, Sophia.
Now look what you did. You made me lose track. Oh, well, I'll either be up all night or I'll see you on Thursday.
I've been out keeping darling Flo company.
Will you stop bothering that dog? She has to psych herself up for the race tomorrow. I'm counting on her to win me enough money so I can get me a handful of Bob Barker.
Oh, Roland, are you back from your date already?
Yeah, what are you guys still doing up?
It's 8:30.
Did you and Camille hit it off?
I repeat, it's 8:30.
It's early, big deal. Doesn't mean we didn't have a good time. Look, I'm gonna go on upstairs. Rose, thanks a lot for keeping an eye on my mom for me tonight.
Oh, don't thank me.
No, I really appreciate it.
No, I mean, I didn't have to keep an eye on her. She went out to lunch with Chewy, and we haven't seen her since.
Wait a minute. Chewy and my mom spent the whole day together? But it's late.
Still 8:30.
Thank you, Sophia.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God. Well, look who's back. Mom and Chewy. Chewy and Mom. That's so weird, isn't it? It's like two words that don't even belong together. You know? So where you two been? Oh, listen to me like it's any of my business. So where you two been?
Well, Chewy was kind enough to take me down to the mall this afternoon, and then we had lunch, and then we talked, and then we took a drive and talked some more.
Yeah, I guess we just lost track of time, man. Besides, it's not that late. What are you doing home from your date with Camille?
It's not that early either, man. I mean, it's already,
8:30.
What are you doing here, honey? Didn't you have a good time with Camille?
Oh, yeah, she was great, but by the end of the date, she had this real nasty thing on her arm.
What?
Another guy. But hey, the good news is I'm free tomorrow, so I can spend the day with you.
Oh, Chewy and I going to brunch tomorrow. Yeah. We found this adorable place on the beach that makes blueberry pancakes.
Well, why don't you stay here and have pancakes?
Kid, I hate the pancakes here.
Why?
Because I have to make them.
Well, okay, you two go ahead and have a good time. I'll just stay here and have some Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, $1.49, Bob.
Oh, Roland, I was looking for your mother. I wanted to invite her to go to the dog track with us today.
Mom's not here right now.
She and Chewy went to brunch.
Oh, well, that's nice.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not like they're dating. They just went out to brunch together, that's all. I mean, can't two people go eat a lousy pancake without you thinking that they're dating? Because they're not dating. They're not.
Why didn't you tell me Chewy and Roland's mother were dating?
Oh, here's my baby.
Oh, and here's my baby. Charlie, thank you for a wonderful evening.
No, I want to thank you. You know, you go around from town to town with a dog, you forget how to talk to people.
Oh.
And I just wanted to say, you know, you're a good girl. You're a good girl.
I kind of like dog people. How old did you say I was again?
7.
Yes.
Well, today's a big day.
Now, honey, you just remember, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. We'll all love you just the same. Right, everybody?
Look, Rover. You lose this race, you won't be the only one around here eating Alpo. Alpo, 79 cents a can, Bob.
Better be getting over to the track. Can I give you ladies a lift?
Well, that'd be wonderful. Sophia and I'll just get our purses.
I'll go to the van, get the muzzle.
Oh, that won't be necessary. We just give her one beer at the track. Oh, you're talking about your dog.
Now, I know you'll do your best, but if by any chance you should lose, remember, there's always next time.
And I'm afraid if she loses, there won't be a next time for this little girl.
What do you mean?
Well, you only get so many chances when you're a racing dog. If she doesn't come into the money today, I'll have to put her down.
Well, I don't think insulting her is going to help.
You know, Mrs. Nyland, by putting a dog down, I mean putting her to sleep.
What? But she's still so young and healthy.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it. I mean, a greyhound loses 3 or 4 races, we don't really have a choice. Because you see, it's their winnings that pay for the kennel costs and the trainers and everything.
Well, that still doesn't make it right. And I want nothing to do with it.
I'm serious. I think I gained 10 pounds this morning.
Oh, get out of here. You got a great figure.
Oh, you're too sweet. I better go find Roland and let him know I'm back. And thanks for brunch.
Hey. My pleasure.
Oh, bye.
All right, see you later. Hey, Ro, what's happening? Wow, that's cool, man. How'd you get that big vein in your head to bulge out like that?
Lips. You kissed my mom on the lips?
Hey, well, they don't call me Chewy the Lippos. Hey, man, it was just an innocent little peck.
Chewy, my mom is going through a messy divorce right now, okay? She's very vulnerable. The last thing she needs is you giving her little innocent pecks.
Hey, well, I got news for you, pal. I mean, your mother could do a lot worse than to hang out with one of the top chefs in Miami.
Well, I wouldn't mind that, man. I just don't want her dating you.
Is this a racial thing?
No, it's a Chewy thing, man.
All right, that's it, man. I don't have to take this.
Look, just stay away from her, all right?
Yeah, I got a better idea. Why not just stay away from you? But I tell you what, if your mom and I ever do get married, you can kiss that father-son picnic goodbye.
Hit the wire together, they're running neck and neck with how close society is there.
rent these things for $5? What a ripoff. You can hardly see it. I'm just a walking joke to you, aren't I?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. There's been a scratch in the next race. Number 7, Darling Flo. I repeat, Darling Flo has been scratched from the next race.
What?
You're never going to guess what happened. Somebody stole my dog.
Okay. Sit, Spot. Sit. Now, from now on, you're a Dalmatian fire dog. Would you like a dog, Yummy? Here we go. Listen.
Rose,
What are you doing back so soon?
you are not going to believe what happened at the track today.
Get out of here.
I didn't tell you what happened yet.
Oh, I know. I was just talking to the devil. You were saying?
Oh, somebody stole Mr. Sardisco's dog right before the race.
You're kidding me.
Oh.
Hey, I love this
No,
stuff.
Sophia, I wouldn't.
Boy, this brings back memories.
Of what?
This is the same trail mix I used to service at Shady Pines. Woof, that's good.
Hey, is Chewie in here?
Haven't seen him.
Good.
Have you two had a little tiff?
I'm a grown man. We don't have tiffs, all right? We had a fight, an out-and-out fight.
Well, who threw the first punch?
Well, we had a tiff.
Rose, cheesecake. Oh, get over here and tell us what happened now, honey. What is it?
Well, look, Chewie and my mother are... They're seeing each other.
Yeah, well, that's great.
But wait a minute. If Chewie should marry your mom, that would make you...
A convicted killer.
Oh, Roland, I think I know why you're upset, honey. See, no matter how old we are, it's very difficult for us to think of our parents as sexual beings.
You know, I think Blanche has a very... Oh, my God, no, not my parents. Not my parents. No.
Easy, not your parents. I'm sure that after you, they didn't want to take that chance again.
Well, you know, I'm just worried about my mom. I mean, she's an old woman. She's practically 50. I just said something really awful, haven't I?
Look, Roland, your mother's life didn't end just because her marriage did. You ought to be glad she's out there living instead of just sitting watching it pass by.
Yeah, but why Chewie?
Well, so she's seeing Chewie. If he makes her happy, that's all that counts.
I guess. Look, I gotta go take a walk. I got a lot to think about.
Look, Roland, I know what you're going through, but just remember, things could be worse. I mean, your mother could start dating Chewie. I drifted during the conversation, didn't I?
Come on, let me have a look.
Hold your horses. I can't believe they put a picture of a naked man in a cereal box. You can see everything.
Come on, old woman, give me my turn.
Here you go.
Oh. Well, that isn't a picture of a naked man. That's that old stupid pelican from the Fruity Puff cereal.
Sure, in my good eye, but in this eye, wowie, wow, wow, wow.
Blanche?
Hey, did you find out who stole your dog?
Yeah, I sure did. She's sitting right here.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, cut the dumb act.
Believe me, it's no act.
Look, now, don't deny it. You knew what had happened to that dog if it lost. And one of the trainers said they saw a blonde sneaking around the training room.
Believe me, she's no blonde.
Charlie, now look here. If Rose says she didn't take your dog, then she didn't take your dog, and I would bet my reputation on it. Oh, well, no big loss.
Oh, look! It's Spot, the dieting fire dog.
I'm so sorry about this. I had no idea. But you're not going to press charges, are you?
No, I just want my dog back. Now, I know Miss Nyland thought she was doing what was best, but She just doesn't understand our sport.
Oh, I understand your sport all too well. I made some calls, and frankly, I think your sport stinks.
Rose!
They kill these greyhounds, Blanche. According to the Humane Society, they kill 50,000 of them a year.
What?
If this dog loses 2 or 3 races, they consider it useless, and they kill it.
Now, wait a minute. Look, my friends and I, we take care of our dogs. They eat good, they get plenty of exercise, they lead a good life.
Compared to what? And for how long? I just don't understand how people can keep letting this go on. I mean, something outlives its usefulness and you destroy it? Well, Sophia can't work as hard as she used to. And it costs money to feed and clothe her. Maybe it'd just be easier if we put her to sleep.
Tell him, Rose. She is just trying to prove a point, isn't she?
Well, I can see you're one of those people, so there's no sense in trying to get through to you.
If by one of those people you mean somebody who thinks killing 50,000 dogs a year is horrible, well, yes, then I guess I am.
Look, I've got Darling Flo entered in the second race tomorrow. Blanche, you want me to stop by?
No, thank you. I'm one of those people, too.
Mrs. Petrillo, what about you? I think she's got a good chance.
Never. I don't want to be on The Price is Right that badly.
Suit yourself.
No, wait, Flo. Blanche.
I know, but honey, it's his dog.
Oh, hey, I'm glad you guys are back. Hey, Chew, you still mad at me, man?
He's not the only one. You told me what you said earlier. Roland, what is your problem?
I'm sorry, Mom, okay? I was just being overprotective. Look, Chewy, it's not you, man. It's any guy. But if you guys want to spend time together, then you know what? That's your business.
You mean that?
Look, you guys spent the whole day together. I'm not freaking out now, am I? So where'd you guys go anyway? The beach?
Can I tell him?
Yeah, sure.
We went to the Mecca Hotel.
What? I'm at some sleazy hotel.
Roland, he took me to support group. Divorce support group. Let him go. Divorce support group. Divorce support group.
I'm sorry. See, that's how you get that big vein to bulge out in your head like that. Crazy, man. Look, I'm sorry. I just heard the word hotel and I thought that you two, you know.
You thought I'd be attracted to Chewy? Me and Chewy?
Chewy.
Me? What the hell am I laughing at?
Man, why didn't you tell me you were going to a divorce support group?
Well, because you tease me and give me a hard time about it.
Oh, come, I think it's great that you and a bunch of crybabies are getting together on a regular basis.
Roland, some of those groups do very good work.
You're right. I'm sorry, man. I was just joking. And, Mom, I'm sorry, too, but I just can't deal with you dating yet.
Come here, baby. Listen to me. I can't deal with me dating yet. But, honey, when the time comes, I can take care of myself, okay? I'm a big girl.
All right. Guess I'll just have to make a real effort to adjust to this.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello.
I'd like a room, please.
You're not my daddy. I'll never call you daddy.
I can't watch this. I just can't watch.
Oh, come on. So you didn't get to go. What's the difference?
Rod, tell us who our next contestant is on The Price is Right. All right, Bob, Sophia Petrillo, come on down!
That's the difference.
Sophia Petrillo, come on down!
I'm here, Bob. I'm here.
I guess she's not here. This hasn't happened in 20 years. Well, Rod, Mildred Williamson, come on!
Oh, forget it.
Well, honey, the prizes aren't any good anyway.
Next item up for bids is a giant screen TV.
Oh, this is not my day. I could have won a $3,250 TV set.
Actual retail price, $3,250.
Why tell her?
How did Darling Flo do?
Ran a good race.
How did she do?
Came in 5th.
So, where is she now?
Out in the van.
Mr. Sardisco, I'd like to take her.
What? You're gonna have a dog running around the hotel?
Oh, I only wish I could, but there's no room here for her to run or play.
No, so what are you gonna do with her?
Well, I called around, and there's this National Greyhound Adoption Program. They help you find homes for retired greyhounds. So I'll just keep her till I find someone.
If it were only that easy. Don't you see there just aren't enough homes to go around? That's why we have to put so many of them to sleep.
Well, that's no solution. I mean, if you can't find homes for them, then maybe you people shouldn't breed so many puppies in the first place. And you should let other people know what wonderful pets these dogs make, so we could find more homes. Do you understand?
You take the dog.
Okay. Oh, and one more thing. See what you can do about those rental binoculars at the track. Honestly, $5 and all they do is make everything look smaller.
I'm terribly sorry, ma'am. It won't happen again. All right? I'll take care of it. Rose, can I talk to you for a minute? The neighbors just complained again. Your little friend's at it again.
Oh, really? What's the matter?
Well, this time she stole the newspaper, she trampled the flowers, she knocked that woman's husband down and then licked his face.
Okay. It's my responsibility. I'll take care of it. Sophia, you're grounded.